hanging underneath the ceiling, staring at a photo. I'll take notes at the meeting. Hey. That was me. That was me. I'm not afraid of the morning. I'm not afraid of the evening. I don't think about religion. I handle all of my feelings. But this time has got me under some sort of spell. Hey!
The beach, young Leonardo ain't got any shit on me. Heart throb with the team, we escape in the streets, travel around the whole world. I got sand on my feet, got your palm in my hands, calm round a palm tree. Let's build our own farm, run away like Sherry. I'm your choo-choo cherry bomb, sipping on a cherry beat, getting freaky to the speaker, call that Hypothetical.
Tell you how back now, baby, tryna pull up in your driveway. They say your presence lady, I gotta have it my way. Tell you how back now, baby, hit it louder till they complain. I let the overtake me, I go at my say.
She wanna party every day of Friday. No, I keep it trippy till I see the light rays. Came out for a movie, now I think I might stay. I can cook a little brunch, we can have a nice day. We can pull out to the park, feed the dogs, have a picnic. Or you listen to the live as she weird it. Jumping on the moon and the world watches glisten. I'm just an alien and I'm here for a visit.
Tell you how back now, baby, tryna pull up in your driveway. They say your presence lady, I gotta have it my way. Tell you how back now, baby, hit it louder till they complain. I let the others take me, I go at my say. I'll make the clouds move, I clear them all for you. This feeling's brand new, can't let it fade away. Just tell me how to, I'd steal the moon for you. And I'd be proud to never see another day. Put my words in motion, ooh.
Yo, what up? Man, we in full-on late-night creep mode. We our outfit are fucking trying to blend in with the fucking light in the wall back there, dude. We're here. Don't look at this. Don't look at that. Let's put this back on. We're going to be playing the playoffs finally. It's been a little bit of a break. We're back. We're gonna get back into round 2 Western Conference playoffs. We got the Suns, who at times were the best team in the league at times last year as well. But a team that we've played heads up and had some luck with. You know, Steve Nash, Sean Merriam ends up being a real fucking headache, but you know, we've got a pretty good squad. We got 3% chemistry now. The team He's getting 7.5 assists a game as well. See, the Spurs were scooped in the first round by the Lakers, and now the Lakers are already up a game on the Jazz. Jazz, who had to go to 7 to get past the Warriors. It took us 7 to get past the Rockets. We had to come back. We were up 2-0. Ended up being down 3-2. Suns at one point, I think, were down 0-2. The Heat crushed the Hawks pretty easily. Celtics and Bobcats was a pretty tight one for a minute. You see the Pistons knock off the higher seeded Knicks. Knicks just have a way of doing that. And then the Bulls, who surprised some probably by getting that 2 seed, they do not have like Derrick Rose. This is before that. This is like Kirk Heinrich and Ben Gordon and shit. Like getting a 2 seed was a little bit crazy, but the Bucks of all teams have gotten past. So it's a 7 versus 6. Don't re-rack. I don't know if in NBA real life, if they re-racks like the number 1 team will always play the lowest seed. I don't know if this doesn't happen here. So there you go. Heat up 1. Lakers up 1. Let's see how it goes here in the second round. Take one more moment to do this here. If anybody wants to get in on those channel point predictions, anybody maybe a little late. I don't know if I got even a notification. Twitch notifications just seem to have been like broken as shit. So anybody who's gonna watch us, if they don't know that we're not here, and they may just not want to watch us too. It's like totally valid. We will begin this game here shortly. Still a lot of time to do a channel point prediction on who will win, just straight up channel point. Who will win? And try to get ourselves situated here for the game. We'll take a little Dabaroo to properly challenge them. Approaching the end of some of our supply here. Probably have to go back to our run to our dispensary. Always exciting. Cheers, Chongs, Friday, all the things. Finally playing at least part of it. The conclusion to the second season of the Hypothetical Hoops. Picked up in 2007, 2008. And Nate McMillan's been on the hot seat. He's had trouble last year and this year keeping the chemistry, but you know, the front office has been aggressive. Richard Dickey Sr. has been just aggressively trying to make moves to improve the team. And some of the guys they brought in, like Peja, like this didn't work out. Like he just wasn't the right guy. I struggled to hit threes with him. And and so we were able to move him, get some different pieces here, and like this team's interesting because we've got the one playoff or draft pick to mess with, and so like you add one more person on this team, like there's really no minutes to be found as it is, but good problem to have. All of our guys are approaching the end of their contract, so some of the guys that maybe asked for more than we think they're worth, might have to replace with the draft pick here or there. But it's like at least another year away. It won't be this coming off season. All right, let's go. Let's do this here. And we'll play the game. I think there's nothing left to play the game. Maybe run one more ad while no one's in here yet. I'm gonna run another 1.5-minute ad since we're just sitting here, and we should have pre-rolls off pretty much most of the night. Good chunk of it, like hour. So you babies. Hey, yo. Alright, babies. I think we're ready. We're ready to play this. Made you wait. It's been a long time, so without further ado, let's begin the first game of this series. It's been a while since we played. Our team's only a 71 on offense against their 95, but our defense is better than theirs. So they're not too much better overall, but there's a pretty good gap. For all intents and purposes, I'm probably betting we're the underdog in Vegas, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to us. I'm gonna wear the red. Those uniforms are, I feel like, all I remember Steve Nash wearing, so keep them in them.
Welcome everyone to Game 1 of this Western Conference semifinal series. And we're here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Sorry for the ear rager. This is so loud. So loud in my ears.
This is Kevin Hart. And now, as we're about set, T-Mobile presents the starting 5 lineups.
So loud. So loud.
And without further ado, looks like they're setting up for the tip-off.
Alright, we control the tip. Let's go to Odin down low already. Oh, baby, let's go.
Dunked down by Odin.
Just like riding a bike.
It's no wonder he got dunked.
Just quarterbacking that shit through the lane.
To
No matter
Marion. Back
how long I've been away of the game, it's always the easiest if you can do it.
Outright. 6 seconds to shoot. Nash shoots
I'm
it
not
up.
ready for Nash doing this shit to us.
Inhales it.
The big fella holds it in. This guy knows how to fight for a rebound.
Great pass.
It's a bad
Passes it
pass.
to Conley.
Did not mean to throw it over there.
Aldridge gets it on the corner. 7 on the shot clock.
Aldridge down low. Let's go draw a foul.
Three-point opportunity.
Super sad at 37 years old. Nurse drove through a red light. Cause explosion, killing dragging on the news. Damn, dude. That's not good news. I'm bringing kind of doom and gloom in here, bud. I'm playing some playoff basketball, man. Oh, that is not good.
Can't sink the first.
Travis still in hospital. I'm gonna shake off some of that voodoo here. Just try to keep our guys in safe physical condition. Wish that person
Stoudemire inbounds
the
the ball.
best if she's still alive. The driver at least. Since everybody else had to die.
Feed to Marion.
God damn, Marion.
Last drive.
By the time the dude could react, it was way too late to stop him. That's how you explode for a dunk.
Conley dumps it off. Passes, top of the key. To Odin.
Aldridge. Come on, this gotta be easier.
Sprite slam cam.
Sorry for bad news.
He just toasted the defender and applied the jam. Give the defense a mouthful on that one.
Nash
So
brings
let's
it up the
see
floor.
if we can get this game. If we win this, we can sim one. That's what we did last series.
Crosses over.
Oh, damn.
Graceful finish.
Nash did a
I don't know
nice
if actually,
job
I'd
to
rather
get
go
that
up
shot
2-0
off.
and then if we go up 2-0 sim one.
Way to work, young fella.
Aldridge gets rejected.
The
Damn.
Blazers retain possession.
Weak coming in there. Weak coming.
Aldridge inbounds the ball. Passes it back to Roy. Has it on the perimeter. Conley dishes it to Odin. They need to get off a shot.
Aldridge and one, baby.
Gotta get your money's worth.
How are you? I'm doing all right, man. Appreciate you.
Noah to
asking.
make his
I,
first stint off the bench.
Got the yard mode tonight. Got some stuff done in case it rains tomorrow, so I'm not worried or stressing about any of that. Got a little bit of work to do next week, but I got a lot of it done today, so should be
He completes
reasonable
the
to get it
three-point
done.
play.
And we're finally getting this game. Finally getting back into the Hoopers here. We're going to try to accelerate and get my roster edits and shit done like I've been talking about so we can advance through, oh goddamn, what was that? Advance through our college season, get these rosters out,
Couldn't wait to get a hand on
and
that
we'll
shot.
see what
He saw
happens
that
in the
coming
playoffs with
all
the Blazers
the way.
here. We'll be ready for next year, but we'll pause to get back to our ULM dynasty, see if we can repeat. Things going on pretty well there. And
Dishes to the left
just
side.
more of our SOL slash the MILF dynasty. Man, I love football, MILF dynasty.
7 on the shot clock.
I'm on a bye week, so there's no game. I've been playing that probably tonight.
Odin is up.
So we're actually getting a chance to play the babasketball. If it rains tomorrow, I might go to. Oh, Odin feeding it to the rim.
Suns will take their first
If it rains tomorrow, I don't have shit to do outside. I might actually go to.
He needs them to work
work
for big
done
shot
here.
opportunities and then knock their shots down if they're going to win this one.
Everybody's pretty rested still, so. I like Artest on Marion. Pretty good D. Like the matchup. Bringing in Artest has been huge. Just everybody on defense seems to play better.
They're getting set to inbound the ball. Number 13 makes his first appearance.
We'll work on fucking little boy down there. Size match.
Inbounds the ball.
Mismatch on Marion.
Great man-to-man D here.
Feeds it to Marion. Outright.
That's Stoudemire, whatever his name is. Oh
Off
boy.
the backboard.
Never mind.
Stoudemire can really
Disregard.
pull it up. It's a good idea to keep getting him the ball.
Boy from Red Drury hit a grand slam. Yeah. He's good, dude. I mean, he's not really a red. He was there for like, 80 games. 90 games, whatever. But
Noah passes it up court.
he's having a career year.
Dishes it
And
to
if he
Roy.
plays like that for you guys next year,
Handoff to Conley.
or I guess he's a free agent after this season, so you gotta have to extend him
Gets
if
it
you like
left
him.
wing.
Conley's got everybody up in the air, and then he still gets blocked by somebody. Two different men go up in the air.
The pass to Barbosa.
Barbosa, motherfucker.
In for three.
Beautiful pass, Cody. Beautiful.
Kitchen fell apart. Dodgers crushed Padres. Only run was sack fly. Yep.
Pass baseline. Number 13 hands it off.
Wow.
That last
Artest.
8-footer was dropped in by Artest.
Degree of difficulty.
Marion inbounds the ball. Right around 6 minutes left in the first.
Artest says, "This fucking playoffs, baby. I came here from the Kings. I came here to play in the playoffs. I came here to get fucking grimy and play D on these, crazy scoring offenses in the West.
Him to be an intimidator.
On Kobe,
So when he gets a block, it
fucking
motivates the
whoever."
whole team.
To Artest. Noah. Passes it to
Artest says, "I'm gonna abuse you, son." Nash got 2 fouls now.
Contact and still knock it down. Heck of a play.
Bell checks in for the first time. Good for the three-point play. Stoudemire passes it up
Artest
court.
makes it up by 8. Oh man, he's wide open, and Marion hands it.
Marion might just have the most unusual jump shot in the entire league.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a praying mantis flying that thing up. He keeps his elbows bent, and it's all wrist.
Noah inbounds the ball. Gets it high.
Oh wow,
That last
Artest
basket
again.
was buried by Artest.
That's too easy. The defense gotta get
Says,
to him.
"I'm gonna earn my fucking salary tonight alone."
Barbosa dishes to Bell. Barbosa hands it to the right. Goes up.
God damn,
lays it
that's
in.
mine.
Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Bad D on me.
Barbosa gotta step on the D and work
Oh
inside
shit, what is
for
that?
an easy layup.
To number 13. To the free throw line. Noah with the crossover. Number 13.
Oh, why am I doing that?
10 feet out. About 4.5 minutes left in the first. Releases.
Conley gonna get whistled there. Let's see if we can switch up
To lean over
just
couple
for a
J,
second.
but no dice.
He knocks down the first
Lee
one.
just
The
disappeared.
Blazers will go with a whole new
See the
group
Forza Motorsport demo? That just recently get dropped. Forza 8 or whatever. Is that what you're talking about?
Gets them both.
Right, only a 3-point game.
Young inbounds the ball. The dump off to Miles. Passes it to the right. Nice pass. Here's Young.
Oh, Thad Young. Aldridge with the
inside.
clutch offensive rebound there. I thought Thad Young
I'll
canned
tell you,
that
Kevin,
3, but
both teams have been on a tear.
Should've
This is
still
gonna be a
off by a bit.
high-scoring game.
To Bell.
his help defense, he gets
What a
blocked.
stopper. Your shot's never safe when he's nearby.
Dicey pass.
D Miles up ahead.
Picks it up. Hoop plus the hard.
GT7 on sale for $49. Should I buy it or wait? I've heard good things about that.
Gonna make some substitutions.
People that played quite a few hours of GT7.
He completes the three-point play. Jones inbounds the ball. Under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Bell crosses it over. With the crossover, lays it right
Just
in.
hustling us there. Fucking Raja Bell.
Didn't take the glamorous route to the NBA.
No, back in the USBL,
Graphics are unreal.
team's laundry, sweaty socks,
On PS5,
job
right?
straps. Now that's paying your dues.
By yourself.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Garrett dumps it off to Miles. Dishes it to Garrett. Low block.
Childress trying to use his size down low and
Shoot free throws.
get Raja for a foul. The whole Suns team in foul trouble in the backcourt. God, he's got that funky long release.
Banks checks in for the first time. Gets them both. Dion inbounds the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the first. Passes it to Banks.
Guy on YouTube said PS5 DualSense controller just goes the wheel.
Stolen by the Blazers. Aldridge, way up court.
Great reflexes. He
Bad
passed
Young with the acrobatic shot, no
That
good.
last layup was missed by Young. Banks brings it up.
I'm not
Too
sure
far
why
to
he
the hoop
decided
there.
to go fancy with
And then
it.
they,
It cost him
a
the
lot of traffic, able to get Leandro Barbosa the ball.
Barbosa is an offense.
Ball went through Childress.
Aldridge gets it right wing. Rips it.
Aldridge gonna go right to the hoop.
Aldridge was the beneficiary of some sloppy defensive play. That's too easy.
The skip pass to Bell.
Go.
Young tosses it up court. Dumps it. to the
Childress and Miles.
Miles. Rips it down off the beautiful pass.
This is how they built an early lead. A relentless inside game.
Damn.
That last 18
Jermaine.
by Jones.
The defense
Let him
was
shoot
a
that.
little slow to set it up, and they got caught napping.
To Aldridge. The 10
Aldridge.
Bullseye.
Butter.
They've been unstoppable. Way to bust out the gates.
2:10 left in the first quarter. Banks feeds it to Bell. Gets it outside. 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go.
Childress with the hand in his face.
From beyond the arc, misfired by Barbosa.
It's still early, Kev, but they need to get it together.
Childress
before
gonna
they're
draw
too
the
far
foul.
behind. It hasn't been pretty so
Roughed
far.
up a little bit.
And he makes the first one. Well, both teams are making substitutions.
PS Plus games for August. Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remaster. Nice. Man, that takes me back, dude.
Gets them both.
About this time 22 years ago when I was packing that game up to take it to college.
In the first. Here's Banks.
Oh my god, thanks.
That's why you work the ball inside.
Worked me, dude.
Nice finish there.
Conley passes it up court. Odin passes it to Noah. Childress dumps it down low. To Odin.
How many luck here,
6
dude?
seconds to shoot. Perimeter. Passes it to the paint.
That's off.
Amar snatches the defensive rebound. The Suns can trim it to single digits.
The D got a little lucky that time. That's a shot he should have made.
Soundtrack is sweet. Yeah, it's like some straight nostalgia.
Shot clock
Point in
winding
time,
down.
place.
Looks to break his man down. To Bell. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a
Childress keeping
Oh, man,
the
you can't forget
defense
about the clock.
in
Ugly
that
possession.
there and knocking the ball
Both
away.
teams will make some substitutions. Noah inbounds the ball.
Tighten up, play 'em tight. Spread it out.
Conley dumps it off. Roy dumps it off to Noah. Dishes it to Roy. 6 seconds to shoot.
Press him up, let's go.
Takes the shot.
Who's that?
Misses
It's
the jumper.
a little baby jumper. He can't
Rises and dishes.
make that.
Yo, kick it out, yo, kick it out.
Banks tosses it up court. Outside
Oh shit.
2 out, 2 out.
with the crossover.
How does he fucking toast him? Just like that. Toast him bad, baby.
Noah way up court. The handoff to Odin.
Why not? Damn. That would have been nice.
There's the horn, and we end an exciting first quarter. The
Exciting
score,
first quarter, you heard him.
34-26.
Didn't
The
say it.
Blazers have taken the early lead.
Well, they're moving the ball around beautifully. And when you keep everyone involved,
Access,
good things happen.
Fuck.
Marks inbounds it to start the second quarter. Dishes to Marion.
How's that getting through there?
Can't convert the layup.
High degree of difficulty on that shot. Whenever the D can make
Morrison
change
running ahead.
at the last moment, it's not easy.
Last shot laid in by Morrison.
Roy saw his buddy had a lane to the bucket. And he
Oh,
let
no,
him
no, he
pass.
didn't.
Beautiful.
Roy gonna have to foul him to keep him from scoring. So we'll get Roy out for a second.
He knocks down the first one. Both squads are going to make some substitutions.
It's not. Odin should be dominating right now with this. Whoever the hell
He gets them
is
both.
on him.
Artest inbounds the ball. Miles has it out left.
Spread it out.
The swing pass to Garrett. Hands it off to Artest. Passes down low.
Garrett gonna
The
use
last
that
basket
size.
was
He's a
nailed
little
by
bigger, a
Garrett.
little thicker than Nash. He's capable of doing that on the post.
To Marion.
That's
Easy
on
shot.
me.
Snaps the net.
I wandered on
Nice
B.
bucket by the 10th-year veteran out of UNLV.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Terrific pass. Miles hands it off to Garrett.
Damn it, I missed him on my
Miles
cut.
dishes it to Artest. The dump off to
Ah,
Morrison.
Morrison's gonna
And it's
lose it.
scooped up by the Sun.
It's
Barbosa brings
like
it
a
up the floor.
collapse.
Marion goes up, fires through the
Oh,
contact.
Garrett gonna get called for a silly foul. He ended
Here's
up
the three-point play.
easily
Fantastic
just give that
concentration
one
to get
away.
That shot off. That couldn't have been easy.
Stoudemire is back in the game after a short rest. Good for the three-point play. Odin inbounds the ball. Garrett passes it to Artest.
Stay with him, stay with him.
Garrett dishes it to the right side. To
Oh, I
Miles.
just threw it right to him.
Pass cut off by Barbosa.
He read that pass just like
How does Steve Nash just run right through me? My guy all of a sudden just, like, says, pardon me, please go ahead.
Rises and
Yeah,
dishes.
I guess it's
Garrett
fair.
gets
They
the
just let
credit
me
for
have a
that.
free one
Sweet
through.
dish to find his man on the inside.
Play the ball, play the ball. Check out
Perimeter.
Spread the floor, spread. Kick it out, kick it.
Swings it to the right wing. To Nash. Amari backs him down with a wide open look.
Damn.
Drilled in by Nash.
3-point game.
Great job with the pinpoint bounce pass. You love to play with guys.
Oh, we're just gonna lose it again. What is happening?
By the Suns.
Losing our cool here. I'm gonna hide my face
Passes it to
sometimes
Barbosa.
because
Here's Diaz.
I have to use my monitor to watch.
Diao took
And
no
that
time at all to put that one up.
little space
Still,
on the
he
screen
was pretty open,
is valuable
so
at
not a
times.
bad shot.
Miles.
Oh!
Whips in the reverse jam.
Miles is so good at
Play some all-pro
improvising on his
football?
jump.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's one for the highlight.
You get that editor and stuff and go crazy and start doing like custom shit. But oh, fuck that goaltend. Are you serious? Fuck that.
Both teams will make some substitutions.
I strongly say fuck that.
Odin inbounds the ball. Roy hands it off. Odin gets
Odin.
it left block. Nice
Holy
shot,
cow.
step through
Tear
for
it
two.
down, big boy.
Odin is trying to rip the rim down. That was ferocious.
Back out, baby, back out.
The dish to Bell. Isolates. Passes outside to Marion. They need to get off a shot. Stoudemire.
Oh, see, the ball goes right through me.
Shoots.
Odin says, fuck you, boy.
Beat the buzzer. That's a
Fuck you, boy.
I'm all for trying to get the best shot. But when the 24-second shot clock is down to the wire, you just got to chuck something up.
Sends it back. Not bashing EA, but All Pro Football 2K8 Mechanics Build Madden 222 away. Yeah, they were on some shit, man.
Leads him with the pass.
Odin again.
Monster stuff by Odin. Knockball. Inbounds the ball. Nash brings it up the court.
He's getting a highlight reel play of the day. No, make that the week. Heck, make it the year. Now that was a dunk.
Leads him in.
Tough shot.
Bell.
Don't go.
That shot won't fall.
I like his aggressiveness there. That one didn't fall, but if you keep taking it strong inside.
Odin just
good
going
things
at him.
That
Oh,
last dunk was
God, don't hurt him.
Odin.
Sotomayor, take his seat.
5.5 minutes left in the
Oh, that's just rude.
second. Stoudemire.
That's the only way it could have got any better is if he had done like a Rick Rude fucking like pose over him when he's on the ground.
Gets it outright. The 17-footer was missed by Stoudemire.
By yourself, by yourself.
Morrison lead pass to Aldridge. That last shot was dunked out.
No answers on D. They can't do anything to stop it.
The Suns
Yeah,
will
boy.
take a timeout.
Fucking
D'Antoni
blowing him
felt
up.
his team a little bit out of sync there, and he wants to straighten them out.
CPU hiked the ball over the placeholder, landed back of the end zone. Yeah, you don't really see too many
Well, let's
botched
get back to the action.
handles and
Both
holes on
teams
that
are
game.
making substitutions.
Watch the wing. Switch, baby, switch.
Dion inbounds the ball.
Spread it out.
Backs in.
Noah's on him.
Basket
A
was
good D,
Billy
but
Flamara.
gonna shoot that thing over the backboard out of like partially out of bounds. Aldridge gliding to the hoop.
That last shot was drained by Aldridge. Right around 5 minutes left in the second.
Nice speed. Way to keep moving.
Nash spins. Dion.
And that one's getting sent back.
Threw that one
Second
off.
block
That's
for
his
LA.
Second block so far.
Great timing. He's such a force around the rim.
Arcs it high.
Joaquin.
Flipped in by Noah.
Noah is not afraid to take shots when he's feeling it, Kevin. He's definitely feeling it right here.
All of a sudden, put it on 13-point lead.
Backs down.
Maury Stoudemire stops it though for now.
The 7-year veteran out of Cypress Creek High School. Rises and dishes.
Roy.
The last shot jammed in by Roy.
Skip and show 22. But you rate it 1 out of 10. I mean, it's like every show, I feel like. I didn't play franchise or whatever, so I can't really comment on what kind of that experience. Like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty, whatever, it's all the same.
Slams it through. Big time. The wind up
Playing it on Xbox Game Pass through the cloud, though, like, I don't know if I could even give it a rating without a bias because that was so bad. I guess some music just started jamming in the arena. But, yeah, we'll just go ahead and play this low-budget Top Gun soundtrack while our team gets pummeled in the second round of the playoffs. Archers, damn. Make it a 15-point game.
And with the D in his face, that made all the difference.
Down low, Amari takes it up.
You know, you don't put a soft D in somebody's face normally. You know, put a hard D.
If you're open, he'll find you.
Oh, sloppy.
Stolen away by the Suns.
See Nash going absolutely berserk here.
Dishes to Amari.
Oh, he's going. Yeah, you know that's going in. Nope, nope. All right.
Nash couldn't have asked for a much better look. That's a frustrating miss.
Hit me too hard.
The bounce pass to
Aldridge ain't missing that.
Shot was dunked out.
Installing show 19 at some point through the 98 Pro 4 historic season. Nice.
Man to man.
Oh boy, come on. Ah.
With the shot.
Yeah, Nash is off, but they get the offensive rebound. And Dial, why do they just let me go? Like, that's not my man. They say, oh, yeah, Conley's got him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can't sink the first. Both squads are going to make some substitutions. He misses them both.
Noah gets the rebound.
But no surprise. He's not a good free throw shooter.
Odin dumps it off to Noah.
Odin's at power forward right now because
that last dunk was slammed down by
rushing the substitutions in.
So embarrassing. I ought to use this game tape as blackmail.
Jesus, dude. Just dunk on them every play. Horizon Forbidden West is already on sale.
Inbounds the ball. 2:03 left in the half. Zabel dumps it off. Here's Nakbar.
Oh, Nakbar like was waiting, looking for somebody to bang him, and then he shot it. Oh, Odin just going to town.
Gary did a nice job to get the rock there in a position to score.
Dishes to Bell. Bold pass.
Got Odin on the other side of the backboard.
Gorgeous pass.
Right to Odin again.
Hammers it off the
And get a second look at the cover of Dying Light.
So his buddy had
Might
a
as well
lay
you.
into the bucket, and he led him with the pass. Beautiful play.
Stoudemire backs in. Terrific shot.
Noah having none of that.
They're just racking him up.
Childress passes it to Garrett. Noah passes it to the outside. To Odin. Perimeter. 6 seconds to shoot. Lobs it inside.
Oh, wow.
Childress takes it up.
I expected that to get stole.
His agility and soft touch really paid off there. Not many players could have laid that in.
Marion inbounds the ball. The Suns have a lot of ground to make up.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them.
To Bell. Noah snatches it down inside.
Limiting second chance buckets is a hallmark of solid D. They're really controlling the boards.
Garrett dishes it to Odin. Goes up.
Wow. Wow.
Puts it in with the finger roll.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the points.
Top of the key. Passes it to Dial behind the arc. Off target by Nakbar.
70 and a half.
The score, 70-51.
That's a
The
big
Blazers just
It's definitely
fucking
been a one-sided
exploded.
game so far. Let's go to the T-Mobile halftime report.
Odin is our top scorer so far.
20 points.
Aldridge.
Aldridge,
also filling it up
damn,
at
dude.
15.
Always getting it done.
Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half.
77%. That's how we like it. They were all in the paint. I don't think I've shot. Like I did one like jumper,
Well,
but I
if they
think
continue to
Aldridge
get
was
that
still in the
kind of
lane.
production from their reserves, they're going to be tough to beat.
Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments.
Cut down the turnovers a little bit, and we'll fucking win this thing easy. Real quick look. Top scorer Odin, as you saw, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a block. LA's already got 2 blocks, and he's got 4 assists as well. Artest double digits, 4-4 shooting. He's got 2 shots at the line as well. Miles comes off the bench, gets 9. Childress off the bench with 6. Roy's got 4 and 4 assists. Garrett's come off the bench with 6 assists. Noah's got 2, 2, 2, and 2 blocks already. Morrison's got a couple of assists in the bucket. Thad Young, short amount of time, played some good defense, but not a lot offensively. And Conley hasn't done much. 3 assists. 2 personal fouls. He's been kind of hamstringed a little bit by that. And so the game is going our way, no complaints. And surprise, surprise, to be doing it this well without Brandon Roy or Conley really being a part of the scoring. And just getting some nice help from Miles and some of the normal guys there, LA and Odin, using the size. I mean, there's just nobody on the Suns. Like, they're not built like this. They're not built with this front court that can bang. You know, this is, I feel like, a team that if Odin had stayed there and then they assembled, like, I mean, Aldridge was already going to be good around him, but like another big man, like, I mean, that team is a throwback, like a bunch of bigs that can just do it to you on defense and just snatch all the rebounds from you. And I don't care, like, if you have the Splash Brothers and Golden State and all that shit. I feel like that's a team that could, matchup wise, you know, it's just like the Suns try to do with Ayton and stuff. Like, in all of modern basketball, like, he's still not really that much of a stretch. And, like, he plays pretty good shit around the rim. I don't know. It just seems like a team that, with all the changes that we now know, you know, happen from this point until current, like, I feel like that team with Odin and the big boys could have been, like, somewhat counter to that movement. But I'm rambling, talking out my ass here. It's halftime, boys. How we feeling so far about this one? Up by 19. I don't think anybody did a channel point prediction, so if you want me to reset it, we can do it again. And if anybody wants to get in on it, we can do so. One more time. I'm going to give you 10 minutes. Blazers minus 10. 10.5. No ties. Unless anybody else has a spread they'd like instead. If you buy a GT7 PS4 version, it's crossplay, so we could race. Nice. I would probably get it for PC, like, whenever possible. My gaming's of choice is on the PC. Channel point predictions up again if anybody wants it. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Friday night. Doing some late night creeping. And the Blazers right now doing some late night beatdown. Winning by 19 so far. scoring in bunches. Just taking it to the hoop, high percentage, fucking pound town, man. Just close range pound town. Can we keep it up? Let's do a proper halftime here. We'll play probably one more game tonight. We'll maybe sim one. See how that goes. If that goes well, maybe could actually wrap up, in theory, the series if everything goes well, real well. Damn shame I had to buy Miles Morales Alt Edition just to play Spider-Man Remaster. That's enough to make me not want to play it. I don't know what that means. I don't like it. I don't like making me have to do anything. Fucking make me get a decent haircut for a change. Fuck, I don't let them do anything. Yep. Alright. Are we ready for this? I feel like we need to get back in the zone. We were pretty in the zone. We were effectively in the zone. 29% off. What's happening to my hair? It's like it won't stay in the hat. This is not how you're supposed to spend your halftime. Trying to get your fucking hair in your hat. Alright. Struggling. We're just struggling to do the simple one. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Where is it at? Give me the drugs. Come on. Oh, shit. We're gonna have to get out. But 1 second, please. Alright. Please enjoy the tunes while we wait. The 2018 PS4 Spider-Man has been remastered for PS5, but it's not a standalone. It's all a ripoff, I feel like. That's why I like PC gaming. It feels like I have more games. Like, never in my life have I ever had video games that I've just never played. Like, somebody's given me them, or I've bought them, and I've never played them. Like Planet Zoo, even. I bought that like day one came out. I was so excited. Me and my daughter kept talking about playing it. She was too young. I think if we tried it now, she would be good at it. But at the time, I had to do everything. Like, she wanted to play The Sims, but she wanted me to play all of it. And I'm like, Gracie, it's like work, dude. Like, I have to make these people go to the bathroom. And then she wants me to build these perfect houses. But then she wants to tell me how to do everything. And do this. No, make it like this. No, like this. And I'm like, this would be something I would like to watch you do, and then I can help you when you have questions on what to do next. But I actually like have games that, like, you know, based on the Steam, like 2 hours played or whatever, like we could in theory return them if they weren't so old. But like, it's insane because PC games are like so cheap, and like people give you codes and you get free ones, and I have like $50 of Steam credit from like people giving me gift cards and stuff over the holidays and things. And it's like, there's just not even enough games that I want to spend money on, really. Because I end up playing this fucking game instead. Like, I bought this game. I bought this game from a Goodwill for $4 just because I had, you know, College Hoops 2K8, and I'm like, well, that'll be fun to, you know, export the rosters. And then here I am playing every game. Why? It's not gonna, like, enjoy this now. Like, we're doing this right now while the Blazers are a young team and, like, they're not really supposed to win. I know that a lot of these dudes, like, in the next 2 years are probably gonna leave. And so, like, I'm trying also to not get fired, like, so we can actually get, you know, long term to see some of our Bethune-Cookman guys eventually come out. but like playing all these games is not what we intended. Like, this was just supposed to be interesting, haha. I would, you know, post in the Discord every once in a while, or like during my basketball, like hoops, college hoop sims, every once in a while I'll say, and you know, in case anybody forgot about our boy who graduated, like, you know, he got drafted, like we could have something. And I honestly, like, playing college hoops 2K and then playing this, like, this is by far the better game. The handles on it, you know, like, there's maybe not as many animations. I feel like there's a lot more like environment, like atmosphere type things with college hoops, nuances, but like everything's harder. It's just much more like stacked against you at times, where it's just like, oh my god, it doesn't matter what I do, like the game's either gonna make me just make every shot, or the game's gonna make me miss every shot. Like, that's what I'm expecting to happen here in the second half. The second half, I totally expect a little bit of you know, returning to the mean here. But get those channel points in. Let me know you're here. Let me see you're here with your channel points. Do you think we can win by 10.5? We're up by 19 now. Metal Gear Solid 3. 2,500 viewers. I feel like sometimes people, you know, watch no matter what, you know. Like, I feel like you sometimes watch me play games that you have no interest in playing. Not necessarily just because of the game I'm playing, right? Sometimes you'll be in here. It's like, sure as hell not gonna get anybody wandering in here because they searched the college hoops 2K or NBA 2K8 category. I'm not gonna have somebody coming in here because they're like, I just like that game you're playing, Metal Gear Solid. But like some of those, I mean, people die hard love like the nostalgia of watching it be played. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there, boys. The Chongs for the ages here. Some of our last little bit of the peach crescendo strain that we had, and this is a pretty fucking good one, dude. I really would like to get more if I find it again. And here we are. Let's get this one. Let's get this one. Like I said, we'll play at least another one tonight if you're interested in hanging out for a little longer. And I'll probably sim one if we were able to win this game. I might sim, or I might play another one. And if I win that one, then sim. If I go up 2-0. Because then if we go up 3-0, I'll sim another one, and we might actually end up closing out the series. Chongs to y'all. We'll get this thing back on track here real shortly. Do it, babies.
Marion inbounds it to start the second half. Leads him with the pass.
Man, you just can't even hesitate for a second. But Ha gets it.
Diao is shaking his head on that one. I don't think he can believe it either.
I was going to run right through him. Stoudemire hasn't had a chance tonight. Getting on the household name level with this playoff series. People now seeing Ha and thinking, damn, okay. Okay, he's 7'3". Okay, he's 300 pounds. He's in the playoffs and Yao Ming's not.
Sometimes there's such a thing as being too wide open. He couldn't have asked for a better look.
Young gets it right corner. The pass to number 13. Dishes
He's open for that
outside.
3, but he's no good.
They need to get on
Miles
the shot.
with a tough shot.
The last layup was dropped in by Miles.
They're showing no mercy. That lead just keeps growing.
Now our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, has some information for us as we get this Gatorade Around the Cooler update.
Well, Kevin, as the Blazers came out for the second half,
Garrett's going to keep him from scoring there.
he told me that he's
To be honest,
really happy
you might
with the
need a
way they've
PS5.
played
I'm
so
sure
far.
EA College
He's
will be on
been
Game
especially
Pass.
pleased with their effort on the boards, saying, "We knew that rebounding would be a key for us, and we've done a great job."
I'd be curious what
controlling
the PC version is like.
Thank you, Craig.
Because Madden right now, the PC version is not next gen. Oh, I meant to throw it to Miles and
Nice
the wrong
interception. He
button.
knew where that pass was going before it was even thrown.
Marion shoots
Marion again, wide open.
the bucket.
He knows how to set up guys, doesn't he?
Absolutely. If the D loses track of somebody, they're in trouble because he'll find him. Miles inbounds the ball.
Oh, why am I doing that?
Down court. To Miles.
I'm out of control here. Darius Miles with
These guys
13.
are putting on a clinic. They're playing with confidence, and their offense is just flowing.
Second team starting off the second half, and they are enhancing, increasing the lead.
Has it right wing. Barbosa hands it to Diao. Shot clock winding down. Nash passes it to the high post. Shoots it. Tickles the twine. Nice shot by the 13th-year veteran out of Santa Clara. The Blazers with a comfortable lead. To Miles.
Miles just taking what he wants.
He sure gets up there, doesn't he?
Oh, like few others, Kev. His hops are off the chart.
The Suns call timeout.
Odin has got the hot hand, and they needed to call timeout to figure out what they're going to do about it.
The Blazers are making substitutions.
You got to help middle.
Dion.
How will I not steal that?
Perimeter. Swings it to the left wing. To Barbosa. Stoudemire.
Oh, damn.
Stoudemire loves to attack the rim, and I see why. He gets up there so easy.
Oh, damn.
Fires it
Keep hitting the
right
wrong
court.
button.
The
Pretty much
handoff
every
to
time
Conley.
down.
Dishes to Noah. Left wing. Shot clock winding down. Dishes it to Childress. There's the buzzer. And that's a
Oh,
shot
come on, dude.
violation.
He got it
Man,
off.
you can't forget about the clock. Ugly possession.
His shot was off before the buzzer.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Oops.
Conley gets called for the reach, and that's his third foul.
Fuck, dude, that's his
Most
third
of the time,
too.
you're
I
better off
didn't
just playing
even know
good
what I was
defense
doing.
instead of trying to make a miracle steal. Easy reach in call.
They're just gonna pass it right through me again. It's fine.
Marion gets it outside. 7 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move.
Marion went up strong in the lane, but heavy defensive pressure was waiting for him.
Miles hands it off to Conley. Takes it
Right
up.
button that time. Joakim Noah as he's running to the lane.
Conley does a great
Wish Mad
job
Max
of
was on
seeing
sale
the
again.
floor. He led his
This
man
worked
right to the bucket
$19.99.
with that pass.
Marion
Misses that.
punches the open J.
Limiting second chance buckets is a hallmark of solid D. They're really controlling the board.
The dump off to Noah.
It's a
The
bad
dish
pass.
to Conley. Stolen by Nash.
Ooh, quick hand. He grabbed the ball right out of the air and picked it off.
Here's Barbosa.
Barbosa.
Runs it from the wing.
Barbosa is just a terrific shooter. Great form, great vision, and he knows how to make big shots.
Passes perimeter to Morrison. Childress hands it off.
Fuck, dude.
And it's scooped up by Barbosa.
Turnovers.
He got careless with the ball. He's got
Oh, are you kidding me?
Last shot dunked down.
Damn. Marion. Sean, or Steve Nash fucking serving up the alley-oop.
Miles inbounds the ball. The Blazers with a nice
Again, they're fucking turning it on us. Here we go.
goes up with the smooth finger roll.
Oh, damn it.
Took it hard to the rack and laid it in softly. Beautiful, Kevin. Beautiful.
Right around 5 minutes left in the third. Miles tosses it up court. Dumps it to Childress.
Childress make them
Dumps it down
pay
with
for
one
leaving
hand.
them in the lane. No one
made
near
a
him.
beautiful feed inside. Good passing really breaks down the D. Watch the wing. Watch the wing.
If Mad Max is in Game Pass, try it. Graphics and gameplay.
Barbosa passes it to Marion. Barbosa feeds it to the court.
Motherfucker.
His scoring ability
I'm right
is
there.
so
I'm not
valuable,
like
Kevin.
leaving
You
them
gotta
wide
really
open.
rely on him to make shots.
To Miles.
Oh, that's
Takes
too
it up.
easy sometimes.
Dunks it home off the sweet dish.
Oh, when it gets that close, it's all over.
By yourself, by yourself. Get the perimeter. Watch the blocks, watch the blocks. Play the ball, play the ball. Help down low, help down low.
Left side.
Ball, ball,
Lets
ball.
it go.
Damn.
Baseline jumper. Money
Stoudemire.
by Stoudemire.
Stoudemire is just a natural when it comes to creating his shot.
Left hand.
Tough guy to guard.
Miles inbounds the ball. Right around 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Childress hands it off. Miles dumps it off to Childress. Dishes it to the perimeter.
Get here. Dig 87, dig.
To Miles.
Miles again.
Answers right back
Having
with
a
dunk of
monster
his own.
game.
Miles
Put a big old exclamation point on that dunk. Wow.
Stoudemire
Check outside.
crosses it over.
Oh, he misses, but he gets it, and he makes the putback.
unbelievable shot there. He busted out the trick release and left the defender dazed and confused.
The Blazers with a comfortable lead. Childress dumps it off. Rises
Oh,
and
what am I
dishes.
doing?
And it's hauled in by
I'm better than
Barbosa.
that.
Now that's sloppy. You have to thread the needle when you pass it inside. That wasn't even close.
Backs down.
Back out,
Here's
baby, back out.
Stoudemire. Doesn't get enough under it.
Close out.
The
Why did you
handoff
stop?
to Miles. Dumps it off to Conley.
Rotate, pick him up, pick him up.
Hands it off to Miles. Passes it to Childress.
Ball,
Out
ball,
left.
ball.
Gotta get some movement, bro.
Passes it to Miles. They need to get off a shot.
Get board, get board.
Oh,
Offensive
big rebound from Miles.
Noah gets it
Fuck.
on the elbow.
Come on.
Noah was
Get
camping
out of
the
here,
lane,
dude. Get out of
and
here.
gets the
Get the
3-second
fuck out of
call.
here right now. You're done.
Marion inbounds the ball.
Ball, ball, ball. Check out.
The feed to Amari. Hammered in on that last bounce.
He sought for the center position, but he makes it up with his great leaping ability. They're trying to wear him down with some full court man-to-man defense.
And Miles, oh, rejected. How?
Sent that one flying.
Sean Marion somehow getting in between him and the
That's how you play
rim.
defense. He wasn't intimidated one bit,
and rejected that dunk attempt.
Stay with him, stay with him. Watch the wing, watch the wing.
Momentum all going Suns'
6
way.
seconds to shoot. To the bucket.
Joe
Back
Kim
on the
gonna get
layup,
called,
and
but
he'll
that's
get 2
a
shots
good
at the line.
break to get the subs, the lineup changes.
Shooting 2.
He can't get the first. The Blazers will get the rest of their starters back on the court. He sinks the
It's
second.
1 of 1. 1 of 2, I should say.
Inbounds the ball. 1:50 left in the third. To Aldridge.
Aldridge, though, is just going right back to work.
Aldridge got an opening, took off, and stuffed it down. The D can't give him dunk.
Pressure him up, let's go. Kick it out, kick it out. Switch, baby, switch. Pick up right. By yourself, by yourself.
Marion hands it off to Diaw.
Oh, what happened there?
Buries the short-range jumper.
Diaw comes away with his first assist there, Kevin. You'd expect him to have
Fuck
more.
you.
Conley passes it up court.
Spread it out. Watch the spread. Get on him.
Artest.
Artest, damn it. That would have been huge.
Artest got a pretty good look at that one, Kev.
Say, it's not a bad shot. We won't ever
Last basket on the
get on him
mark
for
by
taking
Barbosa.
that.
Odin inbounds the ball. Risky pass.
Odin.
Pushes it with the one-handed jam.
He's lighting it up to no one's surprise. This guy's just a dynamite scorer.
Get him, get him. What you gonna do?
Bounces it to Marion.
No good.
Dismisses.
Outstanding
Artest.
play to get a hand on that one. Great perimeter D.
Get on him.
Has it baseline.
Oh, that's going to get a foul on Stoudemire, though. His first. Conley's going to have to take a break here. Flank.
Heads it to Burt. Both teams are going to make some substitutions. He sinks the second. Diaw inbounds the ball. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barbosa passes it back to Diaw. Knockball feeds it to the high post. Snaps
Rebound.
down inside
Aldridge.
by Aldridge.
They'll probably hold for the last shot.
Right side, open. Ball, ball, ball. I got ball,
To
I got
Aldridge.
ball. Watch the wing.
Oh, how's he miss that?
Reels it
Oh,
in. That shot stuck through for 2.
And after being up, I think 23 or 25 at one point, we're just up 17, but that's a 2-point decrease.
We're at the end of the third.
Since the
It's
half.
a double-digit game. The score 93
And so
to
things
76.
feel pretty
Aldridge
good.
has played well.
We'll get the
19
backups in here to
points, 4 assists and 4
start.
rebounds.
Well, yeah, it's a wonder that the rim is still straight after all those dunks he's thrown down.
That's right,
He's been
motherfucker.
playing with all-out aggression on the inside.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily.
Let's go, boys. Fourth quarter. Smash some foreskins in the fucking chat. Let's go. Let's go, foursies. Let me see them foursies, babies. Let's go. NBA playoffs. Come on. I made you wait a month, it seemed like, maybe 2 to do this.
Number 13 inbounds it to start the fourth
By
quarter.
yourself, by yourself.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, for an update. Craig?
Well, during the timeout, I listened
shit,
in
he had
on
a
the
room-
Suns bench.
a lane to
Coach
the hoop.
D'Antoni was clearly fuming. He told them, "You guys look like you're sleepwalking out there." He said, "I don't know if you."
Oh, how does Artest get through there?
We've got to step it up right now.
All right, thank you, Craig. Outside,
Too easy. Far too easy.
one-on-one. Swings it to the right corner.
Damn.
Automatic.
Bell stepped to the bumper and rifled it in. You gotta have a hand in his face or it's lights out, baby.
To number 13. Leads him in.
Oh.
Pulled in by
Aldridge with the rebound. He misses it, though.
Close the layup.
Well,
Damn.
the deep pressure, and frankly, he'll miss some of those even if he's wide open.
Bell.
The gimme of all the shots he misses tonight.
Dishes to Barbosa. 7 on the shot clock. Barbosa tosses it up court. Jones can't get it to fall from downtown. Garrett brings it up.
Textbook rebound. Got position, boxed out, and hold it in.
Aldridge just crashing the hoop
Rips it
again.
down off the beautiful pass.
Oh, man, that's nasty.
Perimeter. Dishes it to Marks. 7 on the shot clock. Garrett corrals the miss. Garrett with an assist this trip up would have 10 for the game.
If you're gonna lay off anyone out there, he might be the guy. He doesn't have a touch from that spot.
Oh, how's that?
That last
How's
break
that?
was missed by number 13. What a pass. Banks with the crossover.
Not gonna make that one with all that traffic. Artest, ha! No one's stopping that.
And it's stuffed in by number 13.
Ha isn't gonna win any dunk contest. But if you give him a chance, he'll happily throw it down on you.
The Suns will bring a few more starters back in.
I'm gonna get some dudes out. Get the bed boys in for the end.
Marks inbounds the ball.
Don't do that.
Bell gets it right wing.
No, don't do that either.
The pass to Marks. Pulls up.
Yeah, we'll let you shoot that.
Bricks it off the front iron.
They've been dominating the boards, and that's why they're dominating the scoreboard. These guys are playing their hearts out.
Pass.
Artest down low.
Test. Great finish. in
Another
transit.
tough bucket.
Sweet touch by the 10th year veteran out of St. John's. To Marion. Goes up.
Damn.
Buries the
Quick
teardrop
shot.
layup.
Marion has such a soft touch around the rim. That's pretty.
The Blazers with a nice lead.
Yeah, they're playing well.
Artest passes it to Roy. Gets it right wing. Number 13.
Ah, with the fancy
skips it
pass to
Artest.
Artest.
Well, he did a great job to absorb the contact and still knock it down. Heck of a play.
Both teams will make some substitutions.
And the lucky shooters bounce. Artest is coming up clutch here. Everybody really, as we accelerate, put on them again by 23.
Swings it to the perimeter. Spin.
And that one's stolen.
Stolen away.
Great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Conley,
Shot laid in by Conley. Amar
coast to coast. That's his
inbounds the
first bucket.
To Marion.
And Odin,
And it's hauled in
defense
by Artest.
showing up here at the end to clinch this thing. Oh my God, is that Steve Nash fucking blocking that?
Passes it up court.
Fucking Steve Nash blocking that?
Outside.
I'm gonna have to get on Conley about that one for a while.
Lead pass to the
Oh
inside.
my.
That last dunk was slammed down by Stoudemire.
Nash set him up perfectly with that bounce.
Under 6 minutes left to the fourth. The dump off to Conley. To Aldridge.
Aldridge had a head of steam, and that's just gonna get sent back.
No. Sent the message with that block.
Spread it out.
Bell passes it to Nash.
Ball coming.
Tosses it up.
Damn.
Down the trifecta.
It's too little, too late. We can't give up a 20-point lead.
The
So
last thing you want to do is leave this guy open on the perimeter.
Put pressure on him. 5 on 2. Ball. 81 set. Watch the
Down
wing.
low. Passes it to Aldridge. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. The Suns are going to make some substitutions.
You got help middle.
Aldridge inbounds the ball. 5 on the shot
And he
clock.
just goes
Hammered
right
it
to
in
the
on
hoop.
last dunk.
Arteta
pretty
did a nice
much
job to get the rock there in the position to
guarantee the game's over.
Get him. He's going inside.
Dangerous pass.
Fucking
The
Jumaine.
layup was finished by Jones.
score. Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
Just ran me into my own guy eventually.
Pick him up.
Odin has been putting on a clinic. Rises
Put on
and
some more clinic, baby.
Stoudemire tosses it up court.
He finished the play with a strong jam, and that's what you like to see.
Leads him with the pass.
Oh
The
man,
last shot jammed in by
our defense
Knockball.
just gives it right back,
He
bro.
isn't a great leaper, but when you're as tall as he is, you're bound to get a dunk now and then.
By
The
yourself,
Blazers
by yourself.
with a comfortable lead.
Back door.
Aldridge gets it left side.
Play him strong.
The swing pass to Conley.
Kick it.
Lob right side. Odin.
Odin with the
leader.
tough basket.
Odin
Doesn't
gets
get it.
the offensive
Oh,
rebound.
baby,
Last
the
shot
put
stuck
back,
through
though.
for 2. Stoudemire inbounds the ball.
Odin was the beneficiary of some sloppy defensive play. That's key.
Sloppy.
He's locked in. Buried by Amara. His mid-range shot is so impressive. He doesn't hesitate at all.
All he needs is a quick look, and he'll bury the J. No contact.
Let me do this real quick.
Stolen by the Suns. To Knockbar.
The backups in to finish this one out. I think 20-point lead is safe.
About 3.5 minutes left to the fourth.
Get out on him.
Conley hands it off. Aldridge. The handoff to Roy.
Spread.
To the 10.
Roy with the
Gets the
tough
layup and the
runner.
Sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Nice shot by the third-year man out of Washington.
Run him.
Dishes to Knockbar.
Knockbar, fuck you.
Finishes with the soft touch.
Good battle for that layup. Tough D, but he got in there anyway.
All right,
The
this is
last
getting
layup was
stupid.
dropped in by Stoudemire. Odin inbounds the ball. Odin brings it up the floor. Great pass.
Odin.
Sledgehammer.
Roy
Come
did
on,
a
get the
great
backups
job
in.
with the pinpoint bounce pass. You love
we go.
to play with guys who set you up like that. D'Antoni doesn't like the inside buckets they've been allowing. They need to move their feet on defense and keep their man in front of him.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. leads him in.
Oh, Noah with the good D, but ball's in.
Great communication on that play. He streaked to the bucket, and the pass led him perfectly.
The Blazers should slow it down here and use some clock. Has it on the perimeter. Morrison passes it to Childress. They need to get off a shot. Noah dishes.
Miles goes through the backboard. Animation doesn't quite work. It's a crazy dunk, though. Just cheese glitch.
Diao was quick on the
Botch.
draw with that shot. He was open, and he knocked it down.
By yourself, by yourself.
Miles dumps it off to Young.
Watch you right side.
To Childress. Out left.
Miles again.
Flipped in by Miles.
Barring a complete meltdown, it looks like this is a walkaway win.
Play the ball.
Feeds it to the outside. Tucker shoots. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
The D caught a little bit of a break on that. That was an awfully good shot. It just didn't go in.
To Morrison.
Get the ball, get the ball. Back door,
Childress. Passes it to Young.
back door. Ball,
Outright.
ball.
6 seconds to shoot. Miles dumps it off.
Who else but Miles? He's taking over
Well,
here.
Kev, I think it's safe to say that they've got this one in the bag.
A quick shot. Defensive rebound corralled by Miles.
Jones got a little overambitious there. He saw how wide open he was and put up a shot.
Childress finding Morrison.
The last layup was dropped in by Morrison.
Spread it out. Watch baseline.
Dishes it to Bell from 17 feet out. Connects. Noah inbounds the ball. The Blazers with a nice lead.
Yeah, they're playing well.
Flips it in for two.
It's all but over, Kevin. They're doing whatever they want out there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Watch the wing.
Here's Diao. Miles grabs it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one.
The defense can't bank on him missing those shots. That mid-range shot is his bread and butter.
Noah gets it right side. The skip pass to Morrison.
Morrison misses.
Die-hard defender. Every time he steps
That's
on the court,
pretty
he's on a
much
mission to lock it
all
in.
she wrote.
Bell fires off from three-point
More
line.
rebounds.
I got ball, I got ball.
And that's going to do it. Game one, a blowout here.
As they beat the Suns,
As the
126
Blazers
to 104. They racked up a lot of
repeating how they
assists,
did
Ken.
game
They did
one
a
of
great
last
job
series
with
on the
moving
road.
They just dissected the D with the pass.
And this team
That's pretty basketball.
had a contribution from a lot of places. Darius Miles, Lamarcus Aldridge,
And he was
some of these less expected stars, but 2 blocks,
It was like
5
he was playing
assists,
against grade schoolers out there. Unbelievable.
23 points for the big man.
Now let's check out the hot zones.
Odin had at least 23 points too. Darius
Well, that's
Miles,
it for us. On behalf of Kenny Smith and Craig
No,
Sager,
Artest
this
had
is
double
Kevin
digits.
Harlan. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference semifinals here on 2K Sports.
Greg Oden wasn't player of the game. He doesn't care. 29.6 rebounds. D. Miles, 25 points in 17 minutes, 5 rebounds. Marcus Aldridge, you saw his numbers. Artest, 17 points. Childress off the bench, 8 and 4 assists. Noah with 4 assists as well. 2 blocks, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Roy, 7 assists. Morrison comes off the bench, gets a few assists, couple points. 4, 5, 4. Garrett gets 9 assists in limited time. Conley gets 6 assists and a steal. Thad Young, kind of the odd man out. Always a contributor when he's out there. Capture card got these colors popping. This is the Aver Media capture card. The Gamer Mini, I think is what it is. And if anybody needs a capture card, it's like, I mean, that's, there you go. You have compliments on it. And like when I was like looking for them, the Aver Media like brand is pretty reliable, well rated. And this one went on sale. Like I watched the price and it was like $125, and that was like, I think the regular price when it first came out. It's like 2 years old now, but it you can sometimes find them for like 75 or so. I encourage you to do if you need one. But we got the dub, baby. Let's go ahead and sim through this practice, and then we'll go check the playoff tree and see what's happening around us. It's like Miami just won, and the Lakers have won, so they would be in theory 2 games up, if I'm not mistaken. Team chemistry's up to a 4. There you go. Sure enough, Lakers 2-0, Jazz in trouble. And the Heat on last year's champs got them down 2-0. Pistons so far leading in their side of the semifinals. Are you ready for another one? You want to see another one? I'm gonna do another one. 420 hour coming up here momentarily. Did anybody bet on that channel point? Nobody did. Nobody did. Maybe you're not getting another one. I'm gonna do another one. It just be like that. And I feel like we gotta celebrate that win real quick. We'll come back at it. Come back at it here. Going after the Suns again. I think it should be in Phoenix. And we are feeling pretty good so far. Feeling pretty good so far here, with the Lakers at the other side, possibly shocking the world as the 8 seed getting in. Could be interesting next round if we make it there. And then this side here, it looks like destiny that the Heat are going to come through. That Pistons team, I think, is good. But I don't think, even on a video game, that they would let a Pistons Blazers final here in the 2009. This Pistons team is good though. Like if I was playing and I was starting over and picking a team, the way this team is right now, I would take them. Gerald Wallace, Hamilton, Yasikevicius. I mean, they just have wings. Iguodala, and you got Duhon who can shoot 3. Like, you just have wings. You got a really young Aflalo, and you've got Amir Johnson, a young big. Nazir Muhammad's playing out of his mind for like a 37-year-old. But you know, you got Billups here. They've done it before. They've been there. They're playing against a Bucks team that I don't know that anybody thought should be in the playoffs, let alone win the first round. Michael Redd doing it all. Look at Monty Williams. Or Mo Williams. Bogut putting in some quality minutes. Let me see what's going on over there. Let's see what's going on here. D Wade, Big Shaq Daddy, Smush Parker. Everybody getting it done, man. Old Zoe still playing 18 minutes. Rondo going 6 and 8. Defensive stud there, Tony Allen. James Posey getting minutes. See Ray Allen, Garnett, Pierce doing their thing. It just wasn't enough. Get fucking 70, 80, wait. Yeah, 81 points from 3 dudes. You can't win. You lost by 1. Up here, other side of the Western Conference, Carlos Boozer, leading scorer. Ron Williams. Nenad Krishtik. Got, I can't remember this dude's first name. Josh Smith came over from the the Hawks just this year. And then just this never-ending like list of dudes like depth, Millsap, Kirilenko, like Allman, who's last year's rookie that plays on here better than he should. Okur, who's pretty well rated on this game. Corey Brewer, just deep team. Again, outplayed by the veterans over here. This jobber lineup with Javaris Crittenden getting 29 minutes. Capono getting 22 minutes. Luke Walton. Lamar Odom. And Odom's not even putting up the big points. Got Corey Maggette. Seems all wings too. Like it's all small forwards. I love Fun Emporium. What's up? Is Michael Redd still on the Bucks? Yeah, he is. Yep. Not, yeah, on this game obviously, and not in real life, but in real life, I'm not sure if he was in 2009. But look at Kobe putting up 40 and Corey Maggette going 20 and 11. You just don't expect to see that. But the Lakers take the first 2 from the Jazz on the road too. Last series I played, I don't think the home team won until like game 5 or 6. Here we go. Nerves out here. Let's get back in the zone. We're ready to grind this thing out, boys. Look, we keep hearing the same song over. It's just one of them is a remix of it, so we did actually hear it twice or maybe more. One more hype up, and we'll play game 2. Hope you're doing well, LF. Good to see you in here. Happy Friday. Happy weekends. Almost 4:20 if you're in my time zone. And possibly if you're in Australia, probably 12 hours about that. Some nice smoky music here. Strength of body and mind. Let's just take a short break. Songs to y'all. It's fucking rip, dude. It's dope. Let's see our calendar. Did our offensive rating go down? Wouldn't it 71? This is at 68. I feel like their defense went up, maybe. Bug in here. The lightning bug, too. Let's see if it starts glowing. Mr. Lightning Bug, would you like some vapors up there? Man, for you some vapors, Mr. Lightning Bug? He likes it. You can hang out there until morning, but I'm gonna throw you outside. Alright. Are we in the zone yet? I feel like we're almost there. I'm talking to lightning bugs. Probably pretty close. I might need to get something to drink. I might get something to drink. I might just put an ad on for a second in case anybody, you know, comes to watch and they don't have to watch the pre-rolls. I'll be right back.
That's why they put crack in the ghetto. Tragedy that Othello. Desdemona on a fellow. Had Lagos the snakes on my titties, but Casio with me, they'll never forget her. Teletubby rappers echo. They thug and they thug from the get-go. The revolution unlettable. Demoralization predictable. They feed us with napalm with no ultimatum, so we cannot face them with fine. They inject insecurity, keep your dependency. Trying to be someone you know. Trying to be someone alive. That ain't my kind of fraud. Bleach your identity, try put that into me. Trying to catch man over broad. Nah, baby girl, yeah, I knew it. Lil Rushi, I grew it. That into and we see through it. And Babylon man will latch on like a chewit. Nah, no human born a conservative. Just a greedy method of conserving quit. That's some hermit shit. I'ma learn the shit. I'ma research the facts and I'll burn this bitch, yeah. I'ma learn the shit. I'ma research the facts and I'll burn this bitch, yeah. I'ma learn the shit. I'ma research the facts and I'll.
So we can fight it.
Ready? Did anybody do channel point predictions? There you go. Anybody wants? We will start the game up.
24, yeah. Lil Ru, EW.
For some reason, these red ones they're the ones.
Like 24 hour phone unlocked. watch Doug in the tower. Roll through to
When the retros.
Man, I tried chirps, but I'm blunt like a backward. All night grind like a Nisa local. Galley on the hustle, we're taking these phone calls. Yeah, we're making this global, counting the total. Gal trying to eat, don't worry about your soul. We play high like Serena, vocal like your Nina. Classy like a do while we're sipping on Rabina. Tegral, live machine.
Welcome to Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. We're here in Phoenix. The visiting Portland Trailblazers will square off against the Suns. Along with Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Hart. Now as we get
All right,
set,
boys, here we go.
presents the starting
Game
lineups.
2. Up 1-0.
Well, it's time for the tip-off.
Portland put it
Let's
on
get
them last
underway.
game. $10K, baby. Somebody's got to take the odds right now. If they just put like one channel point on it, they win like 10.
Marion backs in. Shoots. Odin on the rebound. Great pass.
Odin,
Oh!
right back to work.
Jam.
Barbosa doesn't have the height to stop that dunk. They'll need to do something to avoid that mismatch.
Stoudemire inbounds the ball. To Marion. Backs him down. The dump off to Nash. Barbosa. Off the mark with the three ball.
Barbosa had a decent look there. Despite the miss, I'd expect him to take that shot again.
Passes it to
They're just
Odin.
coming up so high on the
Smooth
defense
finger
that
roll.
we can get right behind him.
That great feed, he's a natural with the ball. If you're open, he'll find you.
Time for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Craig
That goes right
Sager.
through our guys.
Craig?
Well, I had a moment to speak with Mike D'Antoni, coach of the Suns. I asked him about their game plan, and he said, well, we just need to get in a good rhythm offensively. If we do that, they can't contend with our shooters. My advice, keep your eyes open. The threes are going to rain down.
I don't doubt they can fill it up in a hurry.
Still, you can't fall in love with the three. Spread the floor, then penetrate. That's how you win.
Gotta penetrate, baby.
The shot. Last shot laid in by Odin.
He knows how to set up guys, doesn't he, Ken?
Absolutely. If the D loses track of somebody, they're in trouble because he'll find him. Bold pass. Right wing. Barbosa releases.
Another miss.
Great D.
Was right in his face and forced the miss. He takes defense personally. He just hates to be scored upon.
Dishes it to Aldridge. Artest.
Artest with the
On
tough
look.
shot. He'll get 2 free throws.
He can't get the first.
Doink.
He sinks the second. Stoudemire inbounds the ball. The feed to Dion. Hammered in on that last drive.
Nash gets the credit for that one. Sweet dish to find his man on the inside.
Pass, right side. Here's Odin.
Odin
Laid in softly off the
having
glass.
his way.
Play the ball, play the ball.
Nash brings it up
Swing it back out, swing it back out.
to Amar.
And the D.
The pass cut off by Odin.
You can't force it inside, especially when the defense is expecting it.
He open.
Conley
High V.
dishes to Aldridge.
Ball, ball, ball. Close out.
Dumps it off. 6 seconds to shoot. The alley-oop. Lets it go. The jumper was
Artest.
by Artest. Right around 7 minutes left in the first.
Artest is just a terrific shooter. Great form, great vision, and he knows how to make big shots.
Stoudemire shoots. Money on the 10-footer.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror. They're D'ing up man to man.
Fuck that
Gets
up.
it cross court. Artest swings it to Aldridge. Leads him with the pass.
Lucky
Here's
to get
Artest.
past that defender with
Laid
the
in
pass.
With the D draped all over him.
That's why you work the ball inside. Nice finish there.
Throws it up.
Damn.
Nice job on the assist by Nash.
The defense was a little slow to set it up, and they got caught now.
The handoff to Roy. Aldridge feeds it to the wing. To Odin. Odin was parked
Shit.
down low and got hit with the 3-second call. Dion inbounds the ball.
Get him, get him. Kick it out, kick it out.
Stoudemire with a wide open look. Hits the front rim and doesn't go.
Stoudemire couldn't have asked for a much better look. That's a frustrating miss.
Odin
The last
just
basket was
dominating.
made by Odin. About 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Top of the key. Here's Dion. Can't hit from the post.
Sometimes there's such a thing as being too wide open. He couldn't have asked for a better look.
Check outside. Watch left, watch left.
Passes it to the
Oh
baseline.
shit, how open can you get? Odin though.
Nash brings it up the floor.
The dude is unreal. Oh god, that's my fault. I left
Ball in
him
his
completely
hands,
open.
Good things will happen for you. He's so dangerous. McMillan looks like he saw some things out there he wanted to go over with the squad. In this game, it's going to be important that everyone's on the same page.
They're getting set to inbound the ball. The Blazers will bring out some reserves. Number 13 inbounds the ball.
Press him up, let's go. Close out, close out.
Miles
Ball,
dishes
ball,
to
ball.
Conley. Hands it off.
What you gonna do?
Left wing.
Pass.
Stay with him, stay with him.
Passes it to Miles.
Miles lucky.
Nice feed by Roy.
Sneaks that in.
His agility and soft touch really paid off there. Not many players could have laid that in.
Dion gets it high post. Terrific pass.
Steal.
The steal by the
The defense
Blazers.
has been good so
There was too
far.
much traffic in there to let that one go. Not a good pass.
Conley with the
Last
take.
basket on the mark by Conley. Just over 4 minutes left in the first.
Tighten up, play him tight.
Releases.
Pick him up.
The three-pointer was no good by Nash.
It's still early, Kev, but they need to get it together before they're too
No,
far
no, no.
behind.
It was a bad
It
pass.
hasn't been pretty so far.
The dish to number 13. Swing pass. Left
Artest.
wing.
Off
Misfired
the
on
mark.
that last three by Artest.
Had enough space, Kev. That's how he'll hit more often than not.
To Diallo. Unloads. Almost a three-point
We
opportunity.
got time for some
Instead, they'll go to
subs
the
here,
line for
everybody.
two. Can't sink the first. The Blazers will make some substitutions. Good on number 2. Miles inbounds the ball.
Ball, ball, ball. Kick it out, kick it out.
Miles
Guard him, guard him.
passes it to number 13. 7 on the shot clock. Childress hands it off.
By yourself, by
Has it
yourself.
down low. The last
Wow,
leg was
Thad
dropped
Young
in
bailing
by
him out
Young.
with a tough
They've been
layup.
unstoppable. Way to bust out the gates.
Left hand.
Just over 3 minutes left in the first
Play
quarter.
the ball, play the ball.
Dion feeds it to Marion. That last shot made from 19 feet.
Diallo is such an impressive passer. Nice look.
Childress hands it to the high post.
What you gonna do?
crosses it over. To Miles. Hands it off to Childress. 5 on the shot clock. Perimeter. Dishes it to the baseline.
Oh, how's that?
Off target
Miles
on that last shot
didn't
by
know what to
Miles.
do with it. The buzzer
The
went
Suns
off.
can
Just left
trim
it.
to single digits.
Switch up, switch up.
To Amari.
Swing it back out, swing it back out.
Barbosa.
Damn, come on. Not letting back in this.
Barbosa can really fill it up. It's a good idea to keep getting him the ball. Straight man-to-man D here.
Garrett dumps it off. Childress dumps it off to Young.
Oh, Miles.
Takes the shot. Can't hit from
The
12.
pump fake.
Stoudemire needs a little more space to hit that J reliably.
Gets it right back to
Didn't give him
Mary.
much room to operate.
Passes
That's
it
gets
to
stolen.
Amari.
Oh, gets his hand
Stolen
on
by
it.
Miles.
By yourself, by yourself. Lock him up. Watch the wing. Watch the blocks. Watch the
Outright.
blocks.
Dishes it to number 13.
By yourself, by yourself.
Oh, throw it right to him.
Ooh, quick hand. He grabbed the ball right out of the air and picked it off.
Nash has it on the perimeter. The swing pass to Barbosa. Stoudemire backs in. Goes up.
Why would you do that? I'm trying to double team, dude. Not take your place on D.
Terrific shooter. Great form, great vision, and he knows how to make big shots.
Get the perimeter.
Passes left wing to Miles. Garrett dumps it to Miles. Rips in the ferocious chance.
Miles can drop it in on your head all game long. He's too good in there.
Nash, no look pass to Marion. Nash passes it to the perimeter. Amari with the crossover.
And the save from Garrett, the hustle, baby.
By the Blazers.
He wants it more. The Suns just don't seem to be all the way in. And that's going to get turned over, though. The defense has been trying to keep him in it.
Barbosa, good thought to dump it inside. But Kev, you got to have a clear passer on it.
Garrett hands it off to Young. Dumps it off to Garrett. To Childress.
Childress underneath.
Oh, whips in the reverse jam.
That was shoddy defense. You can't win when you're giving up.
Just
easy
uses
dunks
the
like
rim
that.
to get on the other side and protect it.
Marion inbounds the
Big
ball.
dunk there.
46 seconds left in the first.
Childress, always a nice contribution when he comes in. He's just a flexible dude. He can play like 3 spots for us. And he played point guard last game, so he can technically probably play 4 spots.
7 on the shot clock.
Swing it back out, swing it back out.
Isolates. Here's Stoudemire. The bank shot won't fall.
By yourself, by yourself.
Got it up.
Damn, would have been
But
nice,
the
but
buzzer beater was off the mark by Young.
just off as we end the first.
There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's
Take an
27
8-point
to
lead.
19. The Blazers with the early lead.
Well, their offense has really been
Starters
clicking.
back in.
They're just scoring with ease.
Did not get the starters back in.
Miles inbounds it to start the second quarter. Top of the key. Skips it to the outside.
Tighten up, play him tight.
To Noah.
Noah, the turnaround, little baby.
Right block.
He's not their go-to guy offensively, but when his number is called, he rose to the occasion.
Everybody can get it done when they're called, and this offense is unselfish, just letting the people take the easy shot, whoever's got it. And pass, trying to
With the
cut,
shot.
trying to see angles,
The jumper.
flex.
Dishes
You try to
to
get Childress down low against the smaller man. The shooting guard, he's pretty much always going to be able to take it
Bell
inside.
hands it off. The dump off to Bell. Top of the key. Passes it to Jones. Backs down. Shot back.
Well, it doesn't
Miles
matter
with the
if you're under
rejection.
the basket or beyond the arc. He's looking to block that shot.
Oh, that basket to Pat Young. Somehow, Garrett
Marks
navigates it
inbounds
through
the
there.
ball. Banks brings it up the court. Icy pass.
Cutter through the lane. Jermaine Jones gets it.
Pass leading into the bucket.
So his buddy had a lane to the bucket, and he led him with the pass. Beautiful play.
He screened himself. Jermaine Jones running with Miles. Rubbed himself.
I don't think there's any question he's one of the premier athletes in the league.
Absolutely, Kev. His explosive leaping ability allows him to throw it down on defenders with reckless abandon.
The pass to Garrett. Passes outside to Noah.
Noah down low having his
That's good
way.
team basketball right there, Kevin.
Banks passes it up.
Damn. And then they just torch us right back.
Noah inbounds the ball.
Stay with him. I got the three.
Garrett.
By yourself, by yourself.
The handoff to Noah. Passes it back to Garrett.
Check outside.
Hands it off to Childress. Gets it outright. Miles.
Fancy pass to Noah.
That last shot was dunked out.
A little extra hang time, and he's made his point.
The Suns will take their first timeout.
The fucking backups running up
I'm
the
not sure if
lead
they can
for
stop
us.
him, but they need to help each other out and make sure he works for his shots.
Well, let's
Things
get back
looking
to the
good so
action.
far.
Well, both teams are making substitutions.
Kick it out, kick it out. Yo, kick it out, yo, kick it out.
Jones inbounds the ball.
What you gonna do? 5 on the 2.
Banks passes it to the right. Dion backs him down. Takes it up. Aldridge
Aldridge
snatches
comes
it
away.
inside.
Limiting second chance buckets is a hallmark of solid D. They're really controlling the board.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Crosses it
By
over.
yourself, by yourself.
Odin
How
dumps
did
it
Morrison
off.
sneak in there? Did I put him in?
He knocks down the first one. The Suns will bring a few more starters back in. And he splits the free
Points
throw.
that one, but Aldridge pulls it down.
To Morrison. To the elbow. Swings it to the outside.
Switch man, I got your man there. Play the ball, play the ball.
To Aldridge.
It just
Conley.
rolled or crashed to the
Shot
hoop.
clock
Aldridge
winding
would have had
down.
it.
Aldridge.
Said he gets
from
rejected
short
on that
range.
one, forces it.
Oh no! Set the message with that block.
Morrison can't get back, and that's an easy bucket.
Morrison inbounds the ball.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Watch the wing. Hit me, I'm on your right.
Here's Morrison.
Morrison gets crafty.
Graceful finish.
Those teardrop running layups are so difficult to hit, but he made it look easy right there.
Dumps it to Stoudemire.
Odin says no.
On D, you gotta have that dog in you. Make him recognize, no trespassing.
And Aldridge running the
Dumped
floor.
in by Aldridge. The Suns have a lot of ground to make up.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them.
Marion tries the spin move. Outside.
Spread it out.
7 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Marion. Cans the shot. Sweet touch by the 10th year veteran out of UNLV.
It's gonna get stolen there.
Rises and dishes.
Aldridge with the weak shot gets rejected.
Gotta love the help defense on that one. He came out
Too
of
far
nowhere.
down under, I think.
Now has it outside.
And that one's a bomb from deep.
Aja Bell's become one heck of a player, but he didn't take the glamorous route to the NBA.
No, back in the USBL, he had to do his team's laundry.
And Odin
Sweaty
catches him
socks,
sleeping.
jock straps. Now that's paying your dues.
A true rags to riches story, Kenny. Now he's a linchpin player and a championship contender.
Just goes to show, never give up on your dreams.
Dion inbounds the ball. The bounce pass to Amari. Dishes, perimeter. Shoots it. Money with the post shot.
Stoudemire got a terrific look at that one. You could tell from the moment it left his fingers that that was going in.
Pass, but he gets it back.
It's recovered by Conley. To Odin.
Odin just bullies him under, then comes back for the layup.
Great assist on that bucket. He's seeing the court well, and he's making some beautiful, beautiful passes.
The Suns will take a timeout.
D'Antoni can't be pleased with all these bricks. He needs them to work for good shot opportunities and then knock their shots down if they're going to win this one.
Well, let's get back to the action. Both squads are going to make some substitutions.
Switch, baby, switch. Get the perimeter.
Dion inbounds the ball. Nash tosses it up. It falls short.
Nash took no time at all to put that one up. Still, he was pretty open, so not a bad
Childress running the lane.
Perfectly with the pass, and it's dunked home by Childress.
Childress threw that one down hard. Easy now, don't break the rim.
Marion tosses it up court.
Close out, close out. Stay with him, stay with him. Kick it out.
Marion.
Ball, ball, ball. Check outside.
Hands it to Nash. They need to get off a shot.
Baby, back out.
Gets it left wing. Here's Barbosa.
No.
Amari yanks it down.
Damn, Stoudemire
Hammered in on that last shot.
showing a little bit of life still in him.
But he makes it up with his great leaping ability.
Boy, dishes to Aldridge.
Ball, ball, ball. Get the ball, get the ball. He cutting back
Childress feeds it to the right wing. To Roy. 6 seconds to shoot. Oh, beautiful.
Throws it away.
Stolen by the Sun.
Now that's sloppy. You have to thread the needle when you pass it inside.
Damn it.
That last 3 ball was drained by Barbosa.
Shit, he's going to the hoop.
High post. Passes it to the perimeter. Artest dumps it off to Aldridge. To Roy. Shot clock winding down. Leads him with the pass.
Aldridge.
And they
Bolton will count it.
They'll give him the bucket. Bell got a quick breather, but they need him to get back on the floor. Dion inbounds the ball. Barbosa brings it up the floor. Nash swings it to Bell outside. Passes it to Amari. Leads him in.
Damn.
Flipped in by Nash.
Nash is so smooth. Beautiful move there to lay it in with a soft touch.
Childress hands it off to Roy. Dumps it off to Aldridge. The dump off to Childress.
Childress
Flipped
gets
up
the
and in on
roll.
that last layup.
Oh, I like it when teams run their offense from the inside out. They got in close there and made the most of it.
The skip pass to Barbosa.
I'm getting caught.
Last shot laid gently in.
With the defense barely shadowing him, it's just too easy. You know he's dropping that one.
Close out.
Pass out left to Artest. Noah Dishes to Roy. They need to get off a shot. Dicey pass. With 1 on the clock.
Aldridge.
Pulled in by
Roy gets it. And you
Has
got it
high
back.
post.
Artest underneath.
Lead
That's a
pass to
tough one.
Artest.
Fuck.
Off target on that last layup. The Suns can cut it to single digits here. Dion.
They get the fast break.
His head on that one. I don't think he can believe it either.
Nice bucket by the 6-year veteran out of France. Dumps it
Throw
down
it right
low.
to the defender.
A steal by Stoudemire.
You can't force it inside, especially when the defense is expecting
And he throws that up in front of all those people, all those hands, and then jumping in the air. It's a 6-point game.
They're being up man to man.
I meant to throw it to fucking Roy. I'm used to him being B. Noah.
Emphatic rejection.
Gotta let it go. And Roy.
Sinks it.
Roy is just a natural when it comes to creating his shot. A tough guy to guard.
Get on him. Whoa. Get him. Watch the spread.
6 seconds to shoot. To
Oh,
Barbosa.
Nash, what are you doing to me?
The glass and in.
Didn't show a very good angle of it.
Noah inbounds the ball.
Oh, it was after the buzzer.
Heading to halftime.
Fuck.
The score, 56-50.
The Blazers have been on a scoring tear, Kevin.
Yeah, they've really been hot. Let's go to the T-Mobile halftime report.
On the Suns, Stoudemire has stood out with his rebound total at 4. For Portland, Odin has been terrific. He's got 16.
Now let's
Get
take a
Odin
look at
back
the
out
team
there.
stats from the first half. The Blazers have benefited from their excellent bench production.
Well, you have to give credit to the
13 to
second
5
string guys for
rebounding
making the
advantage. I
most
like
of their
that.
minutes on the floor.
Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments.
Oh, let's take a quick halftime. Get eyeballs need to rest. Just a quick little eyeball rest. Yeah. Eyeball. Let's look at the stats. See Odin 8 for 8 shooting. Childress 8 points. Noah 6. Miles 6. Artest 5. Aldridge has 4 assists. 6 assists for Conley. 5 for Garrett. Two blocks, 2 steals for Mari Stoudemire. Nash has 6.7 assists. Get back to this game in one moment. Halftime, normal activities. Do a little something here, a little supplementation for the strength of body and mind. Nothing changed there.
why you're watching all your ratings. I'm watching all my bank savings. Grind, and I'm waiting. That's why you all just be hating. Cinderella, I'ma make it. Fuck your fella, I can taste it. I grew up in Grove and St. Raps, where it's cagey and Stonebridge and that. Got flesh and blood in the trap. Never catch me glamorizing that. I had the chance to live better, cause I was pretty and clever. I checked my privilege on that, cause my family's still in the trap. Never had it nice and fair. Spent my teens living in foster care. Dad that flew out of the picture. Mum was suicide, pull on the trigger. So why you be cutting your figures? I'm trying to live life and survive in this bigger. I grew up around small minds, but it's poor life, I ain't with it. It's poor life, I ain't with it. It's poor life, I ain't with it. Nothing to eat, not a biscuit. Nothing to lose, I can risk it. It's poor life, I ain't with it. It's poor life, I ain't with it. Nothing to eat, not a biscuit.
Artest inbounds it to start the second half. Leads him with the pass. Stoudemire got all of that one. That's his third block of the contest. Gorgeous pass. Noah up high and down hard.
Great delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the D and set up the shot perfectly.
Ball.
Left wing. Passes it to the low block. Here's Stoudemire. It's in. He got bumped too. He'll have a chance for one more at the line.
Shooting one.
Good for the three-point play.
Ball.
Roy hands it off. The handoff to Noah. To Childress. Oh! With authority. Dion inbounds the ball.
Well, Kev, how many guys can throw it in like that? Incredible.
It's off from the wing by Barbosa. Now for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's check in with the third member of our team, Craig Singer. Craig?
Well, guys, over the break, I spoke with Nate McMillan, coach of the Blazers. He told me that although they hold the lead, he thinks they can do better. He's concerned about their defense and said, we've got to stop all the easy looks and close down on the open man. Our defense has to do a better job. We'll see how it pans out.
That we will, Craig. Thanks a lot. Hit the left iron, but missed by Nash. The Blazers, with a bucket here, could make it a double-digit game.
The D caught a break. That's his shot, and he was wide open.
Odin dishes it to Aldridge. Right wing. Roy shoots it up. Guides it back in with the soft tap. You gotta box him out.
Well, it's easier said than done, Kev. He's a terror on the offensive glass, and he's not afraid to trade some elbows.
Aldridge inbounds the ball. Conley brings it up the court. Aldridge passes it up court. Aldridge dumps it off to Artest. Stolen by Marion. Bold pass. Here's Nash. Puts it in for two.
Kenny, wouldn't you say that more so now than ever it's become a five-man game? I mean, we're seeing right now the less isolations and far more smooth offensive sets and everyone touching the ball, and it just seems like the five-man game now is the direction this league is headed.
Absolutely. I think it's just what the game needed, Kevin. I think the reintroduction of the zone defense has forced coaches to be more creative on both ends and has rewarded the more versatile teams. His scoring ability is so valuable, Kevin. He's a guy you can rely on to make shots.
Dishes it to Barbosa. Raises up. The bucket down low by Dion.
Oh, nice move there in the post. I think he surprised the D a bit with that move. Straight man-to-man D here.
Conley dumps it off. Odin hands it off to Conley. Aldridge gets it down low. The feed to Roy. Passes back left side. Stolen away by the Suns.
The closer you get, the more they'll reach in for the steal. You gotta protect the rock.
Last tray off the mark by Barbosa.
Way to scrap for the ball. Nice ball.
To Aldridge. Dumps it off. The shot clock. Artest. Easy shot off the backboard and in. Nice shot by the 10th-year veteran out of St. John's. Feeds it to Marion. Gets it outside.
What you gonna do? Yo, line it up, line it up.
Backs down.
Get the ball, get the ball.
Shot clock winding down.
Watch the wing, watch the wing.
Dion passes it to Barbosa. No luck on the three-point attempt.
The big fella holds it in. This guy knows how to fight for a rebound.
Conley dishes to the low block. Last shot laid in by Odin.
I'm on mute. I'm fucking yelling. I'm screaming here. What's going on? Fucking shout out my buddy here. Fucking Problem HD bringing the fucking sexy dudes. We got 30 people. What have you been doing? D Show, what's up? Thank you. Welcome in. What are we doing? Bard Ninja, what are you up to? Yo, the raid made him turn the cam on. We always have the cam on. We just turn it down when the game's on because it's like, you know, right there where the wing guy sits on the corner. What are we up to? The Meatwad 12. What's up? Appreciate these follows. Nice to meet you all. I'm Hot Rod, baby. We're in the Hot Rod galaxy of sports, the hypothetical hoops history here. We've been playing college hoops 2K8 and then exporting our roster. That's why we're playing just a random 2K8 year of NBA 2K. But we've got roster exports, and so we're using the Blazers and trying to rewrite history with our boy Greg Oden. And, you know, some of these guys whose career didn't go quite the way that it could have or should have, and just letting kind of random energy like shit with the college guys come through and see what our alternate reality does. D Show 27 OSU, you a Buckeye? Oklahoma State, no problem. HD, that's where he's from, right? Reppin'. What are we doing tonight? What was on the 6th tonight? What were we doing? The footballs, yeah. Kansas State, how are things going there? I'm gonna get my accoutrements here, properly honor this this raid. Shit, man, 30 of you. I probably better do a shot of whiskey. You want me to do? Would you like me to drink this terrible Slipknot Iowa, like the album from Slipknot whiskey? I cannot drink it. It's just so bad. I would do it in your honor. Dark Spectre, how you been? We're doing pretty good, man. Appreciate you. How we been? Good to see you, Sensei. Appreciate you coming in with these Raiders. We were hanging out. We've been playing this college hoops 2K legacy, and then we've been controlling the Blazers in the NBA with the future intent to simulate with some of our recruits, some of the people that we have on our school, and see how they do, right? Let them continue on. And Blazers need a little help. We need to get them over the hump. We got a team that's not quite blossomed yet. Lots of young guys. We've been making some trades, wheeling, dealing. We got Ron Artest. Let me show you the team. I'm going to do this shot in your honor here, and we're going to do a little dab, or I'll actually probably do a little bit of this. It's Friday night, baby, so it's late night vibes. We're just hanging out. We ain't doing anything too crazy, but we can be influenced pretty easily. All good around these parts. Love to hear that. Hope your weekend's starting off good. Sheesh Rod Artest. Geez, that's old school. Yeah, you got to think this year in real life, Ron Artest got traded to the Rockets, who's actually the team we played in the first round, and we beat. Jetta World Peace. Fucking love that, dude. I like Volkswagens. I never really appreciated Artest when he was playing at the time, and like, I mean, he's a grinder, right? Like, he's a dude that gets the grimy offensive rebounds and putbacks, and he's a defender. That's what we need on this team. And so, like, we've got Joakim Noah, like guys I don't necessarily really care for, or you know, think that they're much help on offense, but you know, Noah's defense and his rebounding, pretty good coming off the bench. Can play some center or power forward. And then we got Artest. and Brandon Roy, who was the rookie of the year, and he's kind of taking a back seat. But then the first thing we did when we got started with this was we traded for Odin's high school and college teammate Mike Conley, and so this team's pretty deep, pretty crazy. We got Thad Young in a trade. We got Adam Morrison. We got all these fellas who, in real life, their careers maybe didn't go quite the way they should have. And we had Darko Milicic for a second. We had a couple of other players that last year, who was it? Larry Holmes? Larry Hughes was our guy, and he wasn't the guy, obviously. We didn't make it to the playoffs. This team, I mean, it's been playoff bound, I think, all year, but then this now, from the trade deadline to now, I feel like it's gelling. It's 4% team chemistry. We absolutely fucking killed it by, rotating out guys, but I don't know. The future's bright. In the future of this series of streams, probably will sim more. The whole idea being how are our recruits that get into the NBA going to do? It's not to see how good I can do with them, which, with Greg Oden and shit, he doesn't sim like he does when we play 18-8 in the first half. If we simulated the game, we'd be lucky if he got that for the whole game. And he's just a fucking freak on here. We keep investing all of our investment points in him too, so he's crazy fast. Our development points for our team and shit. So he's going crazy. And then there's also this little secret weapon, the Korean Yao. This monster of a man here. 7'3", 305 pounds. Comes off the bench and gets us some rebounds. But yeah, Brandon Roy. We got Thad Young in a trade with the Sixers. I forget who we ended up giving up for him. But we've made some moves, shrewd moves, right? And moves that it's kind of if it was the year, I have the hindsight of knowing Thad Young's still in the league, still playing, still starting most of the time. I have the hindsight of being able to say that. On here, he was just a freshman or a rookie, and he was only 77 or something, but his potential is crazy high, and his size and the ability he can shoot 3-point, play the wing, he just fits our stuff perfect. So, yeah, this man is a massive human. He was originally drafted by the Blazers, so kind of back to our what if, and just a couple of twists of fate different than what's happened in IRL. And then this dude was a 63 when we got him. This is also kind of just an experiment in how much can we upgrade a person on here. Can we get a guy who's, I think, potential is an F? Can we push him to a point where, he's 75, 80? How high can we get him? And then I'd love at some point when the fucker starts asking us for the game, you have to think really old time money. The way people get paid now, 45 mil a year or something, is insane. Nobody on here I think gets more than 20 or 21 mil a season. But this guy's only getting 400,000 a year, the minimum 440,000 I think now. If he ends up asking us for 2 or 3 million at some point, I'm gonna let him walk, and then we'll get to see what happens in the NBA. He'll probably go to some team and just sit the bench, like Darko. I thought Darko going to the Cavs was gonna send him on this meteoric fucking rise, and we were gonna try to somewhat alter history there. He played for us, but he kept getting hurt, and Odin was hurt his first season, 42 days he was out. And so I had really bad situations there, and I was using fucking, I don't even know who was starting at center at times. I can't think of who it was. We ended up getting Verjao before the season was over, but we had Channing Frye. He was playing big minutes. And that's a guy we sent to the Bulls, and he's kind of blowing up it's going to be interesting when the college exports, like there's more and more of my created players coming through, like to see who's good on here that in real life wasn't, or like because most of the people that get drafted on there, I'm roster editing that it'll make it, 99% certain it'll have been a real person unless I completely somehow whiff on like, creating somebody's starters. Like I've been doing mostly like the starters of every year's team. And that's why we haven't done our college basketball recently, because I'm like 25 teams in out of 325 or something like that. Just got pick 6, number 3 in the second quarter. Hell yeah. Well, cheers you to that. We're going to chongs you. Appreciate you again, Problem HD. Much love, brother. Hope you had a good stream. Good start to the weekend. Sucks when like I sit here, I'm like, oh man, I'm going to stream tonight. I'm going to stream. And then you see people, your friends, others that you want to watch stream. And you're like, I'll just start my stream a little later. I don't know, I'll just start a little later. I'll just start a little later. And then it's like, oh shit. Sometimes don't even stream. But tonight we actually did it. Popped on here. While our, the MILF League, the Man I Love Football Online Dynasty, on a little break tonight. I'm on a bye week. So we'll see some more of that here in the near future. But we're going to try to get through these playoffs. I'm going to try to keep working on the roster edits. So if you haven't watched me before, we do a lot of the retro stuff. And once, the new college football game comes out, we'll get it. I've got a PC here. Like, I don't like choose not to play Revamp just because I have a Dynasty that's so old that, we started it before, like, Revamp was a thing. And so I just kind of, with the Xbox 360, have avoided the upgrades and all that. But we do a lot of edits with the College Hoops 2K because, again, there is no modern game. I'm not necessarily, like a retro streamer, but we get some mileage out of our old Xbox. I've taken pretty good care of it, and fucker, I think I've probably been played more since I've got my PlayStation 4 than I played before I got it. Which says something about me, I don't know. But these games, right, they're the last ones. We just didn't have any more. It's very warm. It's very warm. Yeah, it's good. I'm turning some music for y'all. It'd be so weird in here, like me just acting like it's my first time sipping dad's whiskey or something. If my dad had whiskey like that, I don't think I'd be drinking. I don't think I would ever start drinking. My mom had peach schnapps in the house, and we're like, this is good. Let's mix this with orange juice. Oh, it's real good. And then beer, like, beer's whatever. But then my mom started drinking these, like, it was right after Zima. It wasn't quite Zima, but it was like, what was it when people would ice you? Smirnoff Ice. Fucking Smirnoff Ice, dude. Why am I talking about Smirnoff Ice? Oh, we drank those, and we're like, yeah, this is cool. I think I like alcohol. God damn. All right, let me drink some non-alcoholic stuff here. We'll get back to this game as we enchant you with the sight of Ha Sung Jin, our big friend. Resurrected his career, and I mean, he's last year you saw big numbers, but we didn't play him. Like, he didn't play as much, so when he did come in, like, the game wise, he didn't play as many games, but when he did come in, he got big numbers. Now this year he's played a little bit every game, but there's been more games where he just doesn't get points, and like, instead of having 0 played time and it counting against his points per game, he's actually got played time. And it's like, yeah. My dad was in prison. When you were drinking, or when you were sorry to hear that. I hope I'm messing with you. I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm like, if he deserved to go to prison, I mean, I don't know what to say. But if it was some kind of injustice, I'm like, fuck, that fucking sucks, dude. I mean, but it's not that deep. Things happen, right? Things happen. I feel like there's a couple of times I've been real close to going to prison. I've been in jail. People often say that jail is worse than prison. Like prison, you can kind of have some luxuries. In jail, they just kind of keep everything out as best they can. But most of the time in my jail was spent dealing with the heroin, like, withdrawal people. When anybody comes in, to jail, pretty much every single person that came in ended up, kind of fucking stringing out. And I was like, cool. Got shanked. It's like very violent in jail, and there's, a cycle there because of jail, and the people's hopelessness, right? The person knows that they're going to be in there for like 10 years. And they're like, I'll just fucking stab this dude, and I'll be here for 20, whatever. Like the repercussions, like consequences to them, kind of get desensitized. But that's, I mean, hopefully a learning point for you. Appreciate you sharing that, making yourself vulnerable. Because, that sets yourself up for judgment, and I respect your courage, bro. And I feel like if my dad had been in prison, I'm trying to think what he would have went to prison for. If you're still in here, before we play, tell us what you think your dad would be in prison for if they were to go. You can pick the point in time. If you want to pick your dad's current time. Your dad was in prison for 20 years. 20 years? Fuck, dude. I mean, was he in prison for what you would think? If my dad was in prison, it would almost for sure be because he, like, fucking killed somebody. Like, his temper, and not necessarily his temper. I don't think he would kill somebody so much as he would say something and shit would escalate, and then he would end up having to, like, shoot him in some kind of, like, like fucking shootout, rolling around behind shit, things ricocheting, like just relentless dude that just won't die, but yet he's always asking people to fucking, take him out. Like, I just feel like he is possibly killed somebody. GTA attempted escape, attempted murder, the warden. He met my mom through a pen pal program and he changed his life. Dude, that's fucking like movie level amazing. Like, kind of stuff that you would hear at like a church revival. Like somehow Jesus was a part of it. Somehow family values showed him a greater purpose instead of just actually making it harder for other people to live their family values. That's awesome shit, dude. Well, I hope I don't sound insensitive or like I'm mocking it. Like, I've got some pretty crazy fella in my family. There's been people that have been to prison for sure. My grandma didn't have a birth certificate, and her side of the family was fucking rowdy, like just fucking drinkers. You know what I mean? People who had some real fucking drinking problem. But yeah, it's just crazy interesting, like where life takes people, or how a couple decisions end up changing, you know, course of one night even changes everything you're going to do the rest of your life. And it's like, I'm still looking for a good cult to, you know, get involved with, and violence and some spooky shit. Just, you know, hasn't been really any good spooky shit lately. Like, very lucky not to be in jail forever. Yeah, prison. Yeah. Alright, we'll play this game here eventually, real soon. I still haven't challenged. I have not challenged you for this lovely raid here, so let me complete the circle. Try to sort my business out here. Did it. Re-upped it to Dispo. Hell yeah. High as fuck. Best day of the month. My day's coming up here probably in the next 2 weeks. I got make a little trip across town. Cheers to you, bub. Much love. I'm in my camouflage tonight. I'm trying to make myself and that wall the exact same fucking color. It's like really fucking close. What color? Let's play some basketball here. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Hope you're having a good Friday. Good start to this weekend. Start to your August. Gelati, Gouda Breast, Sour, Skunk Lord, and Pineapple Haze. Fuck yeah, dude. These all sound good. This is my last little bit of this peach crescendo I've had for a bit, and it's kind of bittersweet. Like, I'm like, I hope I find that strain again. Xbox controller turned off. Been sitting here chatting so long. If anybody's actually interested in watching the hoopers that happens here, we've been playing real well. And like I was saying, is that this team, like the team chemistry is only 4% because of all the trades, but all of that, like since the team we have in its current shape have come together, like has been crushing people. We struggled a little bit at the end of the season at times, but every game I've played, I think we've won but one. And that's kind of why we're playing right now, is we're trying to cheese maybe a championship with this team that isn't ready for it, but to try and get our job security up so I don't have to play every game and I can be a little more relaxed. Try to do our roster edits a little more so we can keep moving. But then we're going to be back to college football. We play college NCAA 14 in an online dynasty league called the Man I Love Football League, MILF League. We've been playing, and like once or twice a week I'll have a game. And then, but we have our ULM dynasty, Coach Dickey, number one in our hearts, number one on the field. And that's where we do our relegation league. And we had Super 3 for a while, Super 3 conferences. And what we're doing now is the Super 3 conferences, instead of having 16 in them, are going to have 12 in each of them. And then the top 4 teams are going to go into a new Elite Big 12 conference. And that'll be like the top promotion Premier League, with the Super 3 being kind of like, you know, League 1. and then basically whatever the standard 6 or whatever's left, or just basically the entry level of it all. And so some conference realignment, keep it exciting. We just won a national championship last year at ULM, and we're going to be there till we get our 5 in a row trophy or whatever it is. Trying to set up something down there. It's been fucking brutal. Like, it's been one of my most favorite dynasties, because recruiting, I guess now that I've won a natty, recruiting is going to change. It's going to get easier, but it has not been easy. And a lot of times, like after 2-3 years, recruiting's just kind of churn. Like every year I was battling, and like one year I didn't get shit, and then there was a year we went like 6-6 because the cupboard was fucking bare. It just, stuff like that doesn't happen usually when you're at big programs, and like ULM is a unique little challenge there as we've worked our way up, and then we'll be one of the entry classes of the elite Big 12 conference. And the standard 6 Super 3 EB12, and yeah, so keep an eye out for that soon.
These guys are putting on a clinic.
If I can get this music turned off. Shit, dude. I'm sorry. High enough now that I'm forgetting how to stream. Got me all flustered, boys. Appreciate you. We're toasted together, bro. I'm gonna hit this vape pen a couple more times too, just because it's Friday. I don't have to work tomorrow. It's like a little magic wand. My daughter saw this today, and she's like, "What is that?" And I said, "You know those vape, like, you know, your friend's dad, he vapes." And she's like, "Yeah, what is vaping?" I'm like, "It's like smoking." And she's like, "Why do you have it?" I'm like, "My friend left it in the car the other night, and I felt bad. Like, oh man, I just, lied." But at the same time, she had no idea of like nicotine vape versus this. And so now I've like all got everything up here and hiding it again, so never happens again. I'm like sit, and it, like, usually it looks like a pin, like when it's sitting in my desk. I never had a problem. Now I'm like paranoid. So Chong's tea up. She's getting old enough that she knows she's gonna figure it out. Figure it out.
Their offense is just flowing.
The Suns call time.
He's gonna call timeout here, and so let's get back to it. See if we can put this one in the win column for us as well. Let's leave these guys out here.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball.
Try to figure out the sub patterns, but take these guys out in about 3 minutes.
To Amari, backs in. Perimeter, passes it to the perimeter. To Marion. By yourself. Nash. They need to get off a shot. Dumps it to Stoudemire.
Odin's gonna stop that from going.
For sure, but the D was all over him, and it bothered his shot.
Perimeter. Passes it to Aldridge. Roy gets it left wing. 7 on the shot clock. The dish to Odin. Feeds right wing.
Conley way off.
Is on it.
No, sir, it ain't easy, son. Especially with a top-notch defender breathing right down your neck.
To Amari. Backs down. Up and under.
Mari working us.
Stoudemire just used the defender with that move. Way to bring the ball underneath for the lovely layup.
Conley feeds it to Aldridge. Has it left wing.
Damn. Nobody could hit a jumper.
That's his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, that's still a good shot, Kev. The D was playing him a bit loose, and you got to keep him honest.
Play the ball, play the ball.
Nash dishes to Stoudemire. Marion passes it to the outside. To Barbosa. Top of the key. Passes it back to the right side.
No can do. Aldridge.
Look too easy.
And up ahead to Odin.
Takes it up. Hammers it in.
He's lighting it up to no one's surprise. This guy's just a dynamite scorer.
Close out. Ball, ball, ball.
Damn, I got fucking screened by my own guy.
Dion
Big ass Odin.
bounces it to Nash. Nash.
There you go. We don't see that
And he
often.
gets the 3-second call.
D has ratcheted it up, but
Aldridge inbounds the ball.
so no.
Leads him with the pass.
Aldridge
He
underneath,
gets
gonna draw a foul. We gotta get
hammered
this
over the line.
sub made real quick. Real quick. Real quick. There you go. Pretty good.
And he makes the first one. Both teams are going to make some substitutions.
Starter should be good to go pretty much the whole fourth.
Gets them both.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Left block. Marion backs him down. Sinks it.
You have to
Me and
love the way
Stoudemire
Tony
just
has a bigger
fucking
defender, Kevin.
working us.
That's a tough matchup, but he made it happen.
By yourself, by yourself.
Dishes it
He's
to
almost
Garrett.
stormed Nash.
What a pass.
Ha pushes his man under, but then
Layup no good by number 13.
takes that
Well,
wild
the
ass
D
shot.
pressured him, and frankly, he'll miss some of those even if he's wide open.
Amari has it on the free throw line. Nash
Yes.
goes up, cuts the score to single digits.
Yo, what the
Sweet
fuck,
touch
Judge?
by the 13
What you doing,
years
bud?
veteran out of Santa Clara.
Game 2 of the second round. We won the first one.
Inbounds the
Hmm.
ball.
Coming together at the right
2:52 left in the
time.
third.
All these acquisitions we made, figuring it out on the fly.
The dump off to number 13. The pass to Aldridge. Dish, left wing. 6 seconds to shoot. To
Shit, come
Garrett.
on.
Risky
Miles
pass.
underneath. Oh, fuck.
There's the buzzer.
Come
That's a
on,
shot
dude.
clock violation.
Well, they lost focus there and didn't even get
Go
a
for
shot.
a
off.
fucking
Coach
dunk
can't
and not
be
just a
happy
quick
about that.
layup. Cost us. Awareness, D Miles. Come on, bud.
Dion. Swings it to Barbosa.
Spread it out.
Gets it on the perimeter.
And they keep hitting us.
He's got such a
Get hot for a minute and then
on that outside shot.
And he
we've been
won't
coming
hesitate
back
to
and
demonstrate it if you
bury
can
him.
do the least bit of damage.
See if we can do it again.
Number 13 skips it to Garrett. Childress.
Ah, gets behind his man, the big boy.
Last dunk was
There's not
slammed
much you
down
can
by
do
number
when he's that
13.
close.
He's not the greatest athlete, but he's got the length to stuff it home when he gets inside.
Big left hand. Fucking flying
Amari
crane.
inbounds the ball.
Pick him up. Front him.
To Barbosa. To the
And
10.
Ha, he's not able to get that one.
Barbosa must be Portuguese.
Barbosa's been on fire. It's a 6-point game.
He's just a blur once he gets going.
You almost feel sorry for the guy whose job it is to contain him.
The handoff to Noah. Low block. Number 13 dumps it off to Miles.
Miles forces that one, but he'll draw a
Barely
foul.
misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. And he makes the first.
Miles is shaky free throw shooter, but he buries that one.
Gets them both.
That one too.
Stoudemire inbounds the ball.
Spread it out. Watch the wing, watch the wing.
Dumps it to the paint.
Toasted, but Miles will at least foul him before he can
But he couldn't
make his
power it
pay.
down. He'll shoot two.
Shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. Both teams are making substitutions. He gets them both.
6-point game again.
Number 13 passes it up court to Young. Noah dishes it to Young.
Throw it
Outright.
to Noah.
Passes it to Noah. Morrison gets it on the corner. Shot clock winding down. The feed to Young. From the
Dad,
corner,
Young.
buries it. Dion inbounds the ball.
You can go 2 for 1 here if you want,
Just
Kevin.
a long
Let's see
two,
how
though.
they manage the clock.
Swing
Oh, I
pass
fucking
outside.
lost my man, but he
Nice
misses.
shot missed by Nakbar.
He can go 2 for
Sometimes
1.
when you're that wide open, you think, I hope I don't miss. Once
You're
that
gonna
happens,
let Ha just roll to the rim and
Last
put it
shot
in.
dunked down by number 13.
First team up, let's go. Spread it out. Ball coming. Close out. Watch the isolation.
To Amare. 7 on the
Oh,
shot.
I did not fucking do that. The game made me leave my feet.
Dunk of his
I did
own.
not do that. I did not
after it
do
offensively,
that.
but they're still trailing. One guy
push
can
it
only do
button.
so much.
Oh, and he steals it from us.
The steal by the Suns. Here's Nakbar.
Damn, if that would win in. The lead would have completely melted.
Both teams continue to fill it up as we conclude
It's
the
still
third.
a close
the
one.
score, 82-74. Odin came to play, Kenny. 20 points and 9 rebounds. He's 1 rebound shy of a double-double.
Yeah, not flashy, but his presence has definitely been felt out there. It's the little things, Kevin. He's getting them done.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily.
There we go. 8-point game. They get the ball first.
Marion inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. And now our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, has some information for us. Craig?
Well, over the break, I listened in by the Suns bench. Coach D'Antoni hasn't been happy with their shot selection. He let them have it. He told them we're forcing shots out there. We've got to space the floor, make the extra pass, and work for open shots in the flow of our offense. We'll see if they can get it going.
All right, thank you, Craig. Conley. Passes it to him. Gets it on the inside.
Not fucking get him to run the offense.
Gets the board inside. The last shot laid gently in.
Well, both teams have been on fire. The fans love this kind of game, Kevin.
Nash dishes to Marion. Takes it up. Off the mark with the fadeaway.
Odin with 12
Marion,
rebounds
you gotta
now.
hand it to the defense. They put the pressure on him, and the shot was off the mark.
Conley passes it to the left. To our test.
Tess is
Well,
going
they
to
did a
eat
great
Jones
job to
alive.
absorb the contact and still knock it down. Heck of a play.
Stoudemire is back in the game after a short rest.
Oh, he flies in.
The three-point play. From just inside the arc.
That young Artest pulls that down. It's a
Hands it
freaking
off.
joke at this point. The rebounding domination.
Dishes it to the outside.
Does that one get through? Roy
Mary
hit it,
grabs it,
off
and
balance
that's his
runner.
third rebound of the contest. Dion feeds it to
Cover
Marion.
on D though. Stop the fast
Hands
break.
it off to Nash.
Play the ball. Watch the blocks. Watch the blocks.
Right side.
Pick up left side.
Dishes to Diao. They need to get off a shot.
Get him. Get him.
Barbosa gets it far side.
It's gonna be partially blocked.
Outstanding play to get a hand on that one. Great perimeter D.
Watch the wing.
Artest playing point. He hits Odin.
Rips it down off the beautiful pass.
Great feed to get it in close. When you look to
Just
pass,
running the
good things
court.
happen.
This young team just doing
Diao inbounds the ball.
all the little things to give them the edge here, and they're up 14.
Spread it out.
Skip
That
pass.
pass somehow gets through us,
They
but
rule this one
that young
goaltending.
refuses to let it go in the net.
Bell got a quick breather, but they need him to get back on the floor.
Get the ball. Get the ball.
Odin has been putting on a clinic.
By yourself. By yourself.
To our test,
Get him.
Roy. 7 on the shot
Ball,
clock.
ball. Big three, go.
Lead pass
Damn it,
to
I
Odin.
can't
They
fucking
couldn't
get the
beat
ball
buzzer.
in there.
That's a turnover.
I'm all for trying to get the best shot. But when the 24-second shot clock is down to
Defense
the wire,
keeping us out.
you just got to chuck something up there.
Dion inbounds the ball.
Ball, 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 ball.
Has it on the elbow.
Go line it up. Line it up.
Barbosa dumps it to
Yeah,
Knockball.
I don't know how those
Flipped
go
up and
in.
in on that last layup.
Knockball got in a prime scoring position and got it.
Just over 7 minutes left in the game.
Get on him.
Conley passes it to the right side.
Long two, Thad Young
On the money.
drops it.
Young can really fill it up. It's a good idea to keep getting him the ball.
Kick it out. Kick it. Switch man. Switch man. I got your man now.
Wow,
Knockball
notch bar.
jacks up the triple. It
Nacho
counts.
bar way open.
It's too good from downtown. Sagging
Nacho
off
bar
the
is
wing
open.
Is a quick way to get screwed in the art of the three-point shot.
Tighten up. Play him tight. I'm open.
To Roy.
What you gonna do?
They've got to rush it.
Ball coming. Ball coming.
Odin
Yeah, that's not who
hands
you
off.
want.
Rises and dishes.
Check that side.
Jones with the crossover.
Stay with him. Stay with him. Pick him up. You got help middle.
7 on the shot clock.
Swing it back out. Swing it back out.
Knockball.
Man in his face. Another rebound for Odin. Another rebound. Probably a career high at this point. Another dunk.
Rises and rips.
He's got such a knack for finding the open man.
Yeah, he picks defenses apart with absolute precision.
What you gonna do?
Perimeter.
Inside. Baseline cut.
Dishes it to the left side.
Watch the
Backs
wing.
in to Barbosa. A 3-ball.
Odin
Gets
again.
the defensive rebound.
Guard him.
Blown assignment by the defense. You can't afford mistakes like those.
By yourself. By yourself.
Conley dumps it off.
Guard him. Guard
Odin.
him. Ball.
Shot clock winding down.
Baseline, I'm open.
Hands it to Roy.
Conley.
Here's Conley.
Get him.
Jones
Get it.
corrals the miss inside. Leads him in.
By yourself. By yourself.
Outside. Tosses it up.
Blinks off, and Odin is 16th rebound.
Knockball got a good look at that one and has to be a little upset at himself.
Why not get him another dunk? Oh, that was a layup. It looked blocked.
Barbosa
Goaltended.
tosses it up court.
That was all wrapped up with the bow on top, but he still couldn't lay
If
it
ever
in.
there was
That's
one, that
just
one seemed like one.
Bell. Jones keeps it alive. Here's Knockball.
Damn.
Nails
They're
it.
not done yet. 9 points.
Made a real nice read.
Put the pressure on. Here we go.
For the opening.
Conley with an assist this trip up would have 10 for the game.
Roy's gonna force his way in.
It's good.
Jones was too slow and got dusted for the layup. He's going to have to do better than that.
Passes it to Knockbar. Crosses it over. Jones has it baseline.
Why is this guy hitting these on us?
That looked a little bit out of his range, but he rolled to the occasion and banged the shot.
Right around. 4 minutes left in the fourth. Deflected.
Turns over.
And they track it down.
Nice interception. He knew where that pass was going before it was even thrown.
Barbosa.
Fucking come back for the bucket.
Odin inbounds the ball. Roy brings it up.
Odin. Oh, that's a tough bucket. 28.
Get inside and good things happen. Now that's a nice play.
No doubt he's player of the game. Player of the series so far, possibly.
Diop backs down. Barbosa.
Another rebound.
That's his 17th rebound of the game.
Barbosa is a guy you expect to hit those. That shot was a gimme.
Young.
Oh, it's that young.
Beautiful pass, Kevin. Beautiful.
The Suns will take a timeout. They're behind by 11. 2:47 left in the
Do you
game.
agree with those chat rules, Chuck?
Got the hot hand, and they needed to call timeout.
No fear in our
What they're
hearts.
gonna do about it.
Do not live with fear. Odin's probably a little sleepy here.
They're getting set to inbound the ball. The Suns.
Fuck
will get a few
strangers.
more starters back into the game.
Watch out for his knees. We've invested in the best sports medicine. We've invested in the best fucking time machines and voodoo
inbounds
priests.
the ball.
We've got a lot of additional support around him with hindsight, you know,
The kick out
having
to
the
Barbosa.
luxury of
Pass
hindsight.
down low
Him and Odin.
to Nash.
These dudes are like sleeping in cryobaric chambers and shit.
Doesn't
There's
get out.
another rebound.
Gotta
18
look at
rebounds.
that one and has to be a little upset at himself. That's his shot.
And get him a dunk. Another. Fucking domination. 30 and 18.
Gets it outside. Jones swings it to Nash. Marion passes it to the perimeter.
By yourself.
7 on the shot clock. To Barbosa. Shoots it up.
Hand in the face there. And who else?
Great
19
stop
rebounds.
from a great defender. He's no easy mark, I'll tell you that.
Out left. Feeds it to the perimeter. Conley hands it off to Artest. Dumps it off to Conley. 7 on the shot clock. Dumps it off. Takes it up.
Roy.
Collected
Tough shot.
inside
Can't
by
get it.
Diop.
Roy was hearing those footsteps. He wasn't wide open. That's a
11
shot he's
points.
supposed to make.
Pretty much over.
The Blazers.
We literally
will
replaced his
timeout.
knees with the
They're
knees of a
leading by
12-year-old.
1:23 left in the fourth.
They've been coughing up the rock a lot, and it's a good time to call timeout to try to settle everyone down and get back in their offense.
Well, let's get back to the action. Both squads will make some substitutions.
Have you ever been asleep and then you're jolted wide awake by this terrifying feeling that if you don't get out of bed and get to the toilet now, you're just going to shit in your bed? No, just me. Depends on what I ate.
Noah
I used to go
inbounds the
to
ball.
a place on Mondays for free pizza. They had free pizza night as long as you were drinking beer, and so we'd go and watch, you know, football and drink pitchers of beer, like, you know, they have a beer shits just from drinking 2 pitchers of Miller Lite or Bud Light or something like that.
It to Nash. Takes it up.
And then
Hammers
all this
down
pizza.
the line.
It was like an alarm clock. Like, you could party till 2 or 3 in the morning, but eventually you're gonna wake up and be on time for work, because I used to call it like a heat. You could feel the heat. It's like, oh, the heat's right there. The flamethrower's right there. Oh, okay.
Clutch free throws. He needed to
I'm
knock
just
those
gonna
down.
quickly walk to the bathroom.
The Blazers with the bucket here could make it a double-digit
I'm like
game.
gluten intolerant too, so I mean, it's just fucking brutal.
Outside.
And a little lactose intolerance to the pizza. It's just, I never even knew that at the time. I was just
The dump
a
off
person who
to
just
Aldridge.
fucking ate a bunch of pizza, drank a bunch of beer,
Dishes to Garrett.
dealt with the
7
shit,
on the shot clock.
literally. See how things turn
Gets it
out,
left
just
side.
live my life.
Finished
But
nicely down low on
now
that
I'm
last
like,
shot.
dude, there's so many
Mary
things wrong with
inbounds the
that.
ball.
Like, I can just drink a pitcher of beer by that alone. My stomach would hurt because of
That last 18
certain
footer
beers.
made by Dion.
Dion
gluten,
possesses a deadly mid-range shot. Sag off him for a second, and he'll stop and pop right in your grip.
The lob to Aldridge. Bounce pass, perimeter. To Aldridge.
I'm just gonna force it up. No good.
Get in, but it's off.
That's not gonna matter.
All but over.
Mary
That's
goes
gonna get
on
blocked with a foul.
Take a trip to the line. Shooting 2.
Hamburger helper
Sinks the
keeps his
first
milk
one, and
pub
that
to me.
moves them within 8.
I thought an issue, but as I was asleep, it was a race thing. Yeah, it's not a good feeling. But at the same time, it's like sometimes you wake up, you're like, yeah, it's like 5:40 in the morning, or you know, whatever. It's like 4:30 in the morning. What else I gotta do?
Inbounds the ball.
Play some video games.
Garrett passes it
Wait,
up court.
sun comes up. Go do some shit outside, maybe.
Noah
Take a nap at lunch.
dishes it to Morrison. Connects.
Count it, bitches.
The Blazers win the first 2 games of this
I'm gonna
series
sleep
as they
for 90
beat the
minutes.
Suns 104-95. They really had it going, Kenny.
Well, you know, they weren't really knocking anyone down on D, but when you can score that well, it
Channel
doesn't
point
matter.
prediction:
They
the
were red
Blazers.
True enough. Odin is the Jordan Brand player. of the
Never
game,
really
and
close,
he
but
was
30 and
spectacular.
19.
This is where it counts, Cam. In the playoffs, you've got to put your nagging injuries aside,
Pretty
focus
impressive.
in, and play your best basketball. He delivered tonight.
And so we'll sim the next one and see
Now
what
let's
happens.
check out the hot zones.
Catching my breath like I ran a mile, damn.
Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Kenny Smith and Craig Sager,
COVID.
this is Kevin
COVID
Harlan.
shit.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA
Long
Western
haul
Conference semifinals here on 2K Sports.
There you see it. 2-0. Let's go. The Suns find themselves in a deep hole. Odin 30, a 19, a steal, a block, some assists. And then the next top scorer is Joakim Noah, of all people. 12 minutes, 10 points. Aldridge gets 10. Thad Young 10. Childress 10. Artest 9. 5 assists. I mean, that's just balanced scoring. Miles 8. Roy 6. 7 assists. Morrison gets 5. He had that bomb at the end. It's a long 2, I guess. That was a 3 for sure, but whatever. Limited minutes, but he gets 4 and 2 at a block. Conley gets 9 assists. Garrett 8 assists. And so another win in the books. Honestly, I can't tell if College Hoops 2K8 was a rip of NBA 2K8. The other way around. I mean, playing the two, I feel like NBA 2K8 is much better handling. Like the gameplay seems to be more responsive and less cheese. Like College Hoops 2K8 is just fucking hard at times, in like impossible ways. I've never had any other game like it, honestly, where it's just like, dude, like just literally get pushed out of bounds. It'll run your dude out of bounds at times, like just stupid shit. Just the layout and I see what you're saying. I'm not sure. Yeah, So we'll send one more day ahead here real quick. Got some messages in our emails. And the Heat, I believe, are up 3-0. Boston getting beat up on that 24-point loss, I see. Utah's got to win now, trying to get back even. That series is 2-1. Let's see what we're getting. Let's see what we're getting the emails here. Players evaluation. I forgot we still got scouts out here doing shit. Simply put, I think Alex Marich from Nebraska has the potential to be a solid NBA player once he has a chance to fully develop. Not sure if I'm ready to call him a full-fledged starter from the get-go, but if you show a little patience, I think he'll develop one more solid centers. Okay. Returned from scouting Lauren Campbell. From this initial scouting trip, I'd have to say that his skills are average at best, though he could potentially contribute to our team right away. Need to scout him for Will. Alright, we've got dudes that we have to get scouted. I haven't looked at Hibbert, Hansbrough. I don't think we're getting a top 5 pick. T-Mobile Psychics, you like that? Going to bed, GG's. I appreciate you stopping in, bud. Name is Rod. I like to party. That's fair. I like that. That's a fucking. Feels like a good slogan or something for the channel. We don't party like we used to. We should party harder. I feel like I did. You know, used to get on Twitch scenes and drink and like fall asleep with the stream running and shit. Used to be a real fucking sloppy bastard. Why not? Hi, I'm Rod, and I like no. Only I am Rod. I mean, we like that. I like the option of having variety and just, you know, every time I try to, like, you know, think of a tattoo or something, it's like I can never settle on just one thing. It's like there's always something better if I think hard enough. Have you not watched Hot Rod? I've like the I'm not sure what you're talking about. I've seen like Hot Rod Roddy Piper. Let's see where this pops up.
The thing that's different about a Verbo vacation home, you always have the whole place to yourself. Just you and your...
Kind of grumpy today, dude. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Just having those dreams again.
I'm not sure what is this
just
movie?
Me in a castle. I gotta fight like 1,000 wizards. The only way to beat them is to punch them as hard as I can in their
Hot
faces.
Rod. Fuck. How can I think I remember seeing like previews for it with Andy Samberg and shit, but I've never seen it. I don't think.
Hey, look at this, huh?
Hey everybody, got some awesome news. We have a new crew member today, Denise.
Hi everyone.
So I thought it'd be fun if we all went around and said our name and a little something about ourselves. I'll start. My name is Rod, and I like to party. All right, Dave, you're up.
Hi, my name is Dave, and I like to party.
No, Dave, I just said that I party, so maybe do something.
Like Bill Hader.
My name is Dave, and I am the...
Seems like a movie I probably need to watch.
Let's move on. Rico, you're up.
Hello, I'm Rico, and I like to party.
And it's got him from fucking
Rico,
Eastbound and
what did I
Down.
just say to Dave?
Who?
Dave.
I like to party. I'm Rod.
No, you're Kevin.
Right. Kevin. I party.
No, you don't. Okay, nobody parties but me.
Yes, and we party.
No.
Yeah, just Rod.
Yes.
And me.
No, I'm the only one who parties.
I'm pretty sure I've partied before.
No, Kevin, I know for a fact you don't party, okay? You do not party.
You're right. Dave's the party guy.
Sweet.
Oh my God, shut up,
Well,
okay?
if it rains tomorrow, I think I've got
Denise,
some
this is the crew.
quality
Dave's
stuff to fill the
mechanic,
time with.
Rico
Appreciate
makes
it.
the ramps, and Kevin is team manager / videographer.
The other I
None of them
get
party, right?
in our online football league, people's doing like Super Troopers, Ramrod, whatever that's all about. But let's do the scouting thing real quick, and then we're gonna sim a game and see what happens. We will see what happens. If we somehow win that sim game, may push the button one more time and see if we can finish the series. But we're done playing games for tonight. So I don't think we have any chance of getting a top 5 pick. I mean, I guess I should be looking to see, like, if one of these guys falls down to like 7 or 8. Sim away, my friend. Appreciate it, man. Drop that lurk. We're going to be rolling through for a few more moments here. If anybody's still hanging around, we're going to see if we can push a little further with the computer playing the games and maybe get this series closed out. We'll see if we're that lucky. I doubt that the game will let the Suns beat us, or I doubt it'll let us beat them without them winning one, because they, on paper, are like 14 or 15 better overall ranking than us, rating. So it's like, this Batistuta dude is bad, dude. He's a badass. He's the guy, but I don't know that he would fall to us. I just don't see the circumstances where he might fall. Since my game's a little weak for a big boy, but he can play, like, do a little playmaking. I mean, he's potential. I mean, with that size, you'd think he might be able to play some 4, but not with the inside game being trash. But Adelson Costa's a pretty solid point guard. I don't think there's any question there. One of these computer-generated international guys. The defense is great. This guy's got the intangibles. And there's guys we've been recruiting. We've seen Dunstan quite a few times. Tremont Gordon we've looked at a few times. Haven't looked at Ramel Bradley yet, but might not be bad. Vaden too, we haven't looked at Vaden. The idea being a good size power forward that can maybe go both ways. I think Aldridge just went a 1 out. He's kind of forcing his way out. But if we could get somebody who could play, you know, like a wing, another wing guy, a guy can play shooting guard and point, and maybe bump up, like be 6'7", 6'8", and play some small forward. Like, that's the dude we're looking for, and there just isn't really one here except for the guy that's projected to go as an undrafted rookie. And this guy here that's not getting any attention. So we have this first round draft pick that we may end up using all the way down here for Magnus Walgren. His inside game is good. Like, he can play power forward, he can play small forward, he can play shooting guard. His playmaking's good. His overall is, like, his athleticism. He could probably play point. Like, this is the dude we want. I think figured out everything we know about him. They're comparing him to Casey Jacobson, though, and I'm like, did Casey Jacobson ever have, like, any real, like, outside game and these A+ intangibles? He just has zero potential. Like, whatever he is right now is probably like whatever he is. But if he's an 82 or 83 or whatever, he's solid, dude. Get him in the rotation in so many different ways. So I don't know, should I recruit him again? We pretty much know what he is. I don't think there's anything else for them to say if you've scouted him for 4 times. Good finisher, uses creative set of moves, decent player in the league today, should improve. Nice shooting form, hits the mid and long range. Doesn't seem to be as good of a rebounder, but I mean that's what we do that. We'll take care of that. Casey had endless range. I'm not remembering him very well. He went to Stanford, right? Is that who I'm thinking of? I just don't remember Casey Jacobson, like whoever the guy I'm thinking, doing much playmaking. Like, of him more as like a maybe even power forward at times. Suspect defense in the low post. And that's going to be a thing. Try to play him at power forward. He's not really going to be made for that. But Jermaine Jones, like last game, he could play there. Guard him up. So this is the guy we're probably, I mean, we're ultimately wanting. And there's a couple other like diamonds in the rough down here. If you really like, we're trying to build a team. These guys that'll end up being free agents, rookie free agents. Anthony Morrow doesn't look terrible. He's got an A outside game. So I was gonna say this has to be a made-up name. I would have remembered making this guy in College Hoops 2K. Not a real person. Pat Satsoglu. Pat Satsoglu. There's Tyndale down there that wasn't terrible. Shan Foster doesn't look that bad now that I'm thinking about it. Dayton guy here. But, you know, alas, I have to get first round pick, right? I have to go find a first rounder. We've looked at a bunch of guys who just aren't it. They said Florin. We just went and looked at him. George Mason guy. Nothing special. Has that intangible ability to make big plays when they are needed. I like that. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna look at him again. Everybody else we pretty much looked at. So yeah. I looked at Tyrese Rice, but point guard's not really the thing. We're trying to look for a little more flex. Thompson's not bad. We could potentially take him depending on what's available. I guess we need to look at Vaden. He could probably play some small forward, but his inside game's shit. So, I mean, he's just probably not going to work out. I like Jamont Gordon's size. Everything was decent looking at him. It's just they're not giving him a whole lot of potential. Not much of a three-point shooter, which is probably all right the way we play, but defense is trash. Just pure trash. Sean Singletary got A outside, A playmaking. Defense not so good at all. So we've seen Merrick twice. They're giving us somewhat encouraging stuff. I mean, this guy in real life never really made it, I don't think, at all in the pros. Maybe he was drafted, but I don't think he ever played in the pros. This guy's looking like the better of the two. A- inside defense is real nice. A- Inside game, not bad. Let's go look at this guy again. If properly utilized, can help out nicely right away. Frequently looks lost in the court when we're on the offense. Yeah, he's not a point guard. We need to go look at him again. Or Hendricks. I like this guy being a little longer. I like that his we'll have to see what the potential is. I could probably look at Hendricks first. Well, we haven't looked at Brandon Rush, other than just the name in real life we are familiar with, so. Might be the dude we need. I think we need Harden more, actually. Harden or Hendricks. This is up, and then, yeah, then you're in the top 5. All right, we did it. Chemistry's up to a 6%. We're ready to. We're simming it. We're gonna sim it. Are we ready? Anybody that's still here, this is for you. If we win it, we'll sim again. If we win it, we'll sim again. Let's go. Dubs by 3 points. Oh shit. Oh shit. I did not expect it. I did not expect it. I did not expect it. 7% chemistry. That just keeps going up. It just keeps going up. Utah won again, so let's go look at the playoff tree. Two to 2 there, and it's 3-0. Let's go. Blazers on their way possibly to the Western Conference Finals. And the Heat have already moved on, knocked the Celtics out straight 4 games. Pistons up 2-1. And so let's see what happens. We got one more. I want to go look at the stats real quick. How would I do that? Conley with 4 steals. Pick back up here while we're chilling, and yeah, we'll see if we can get this last win. So bear with me as we look at these stats quickly. Aldridge 16, 2 steals. Miles 13. Artest 11, 6. Morrison 11, 3. Roy 8 points, 5 assists. Childress getting a steal and some points. Noah 4 rebounds. Block a steal. Thad Young 5 rebounds. We're getting some business here, and they take the win by 3. Despite a fairly rough shooting night. But they shot 48 free throws? Fuck, dude. 10 of 10 from LaMarcus Aldridge. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I mean, there's nothing left to do but just sim it, right? I don't need to go look at anything, do I? I don't think I need to look at anything, do I? 97% chemistry is just going up, baby. Schedule your practices. It's incredibly hard to schedule your practices when it looks like that. Like we're gonna have games in here. If we win the series, we may not have a game for a while. Like if the Lakers and Jazz are tied, but we know we're gonna have that one. Just leave that there. All right, are we ready? I feel like I need to do a shot or something for that, a little sip, because I mean we're fucking 3-0, dudes. We're 3-0, dude. We didn't make the playoffs last year. In real life, the Blazers did make the playoffs without Greg Oden in this season. They played the Rockets, who had acquired Ron Artest at the trade deadline because McGrady was, I think, done for the season. And the Rockets beat the Blazers that series. Not like we just won, and now we got Phoenix on the rope. We're really doing it. I just have to do all these fucking roster edits so we can do the college hoops part. So it's kind of like, I like simming them, but at the same time, it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to start getting this college hoops shit finished quick. My list of people I gotta, gotta treat some rookies, some important guys like Damian Lillard, people that were starting to come out onto the scene. Do a quick chongs. I'm nervous. If we lose it, I'll do one more 3-2, and then I have to win one of two games. I can do that. So I'm nervous. Maybe we won't sim it if we lose the first one. Damn. The Lakers get back at Utah. They're up 3-2 now. Let's see what happened in this one. Conley had another nice game. Roy chipping in. Oden disappeared. Foul trouble, fouled out. Artest had 4. Aldridge had 4. (27-13) from Marion. Stoudemire didn't miss a shot except the free throw. Forgot what it was like to play with a bad team on Revamped after 7 years at ULM. Yeah, Brandon Roy, the Matrix. We're moving on. Trying to get this second round of the playoffs under our belt. And Suns only scored 9 points in the third quarter, but somehow beat us. Hmm. Hmm. So yeah, basically the Blazers just gave it away in the fourth quarter. Do we dare do it? .4% chemistry. It dropped hard after that loss. Oh shit, dude. And he gets hurt. He can play through the dislocated finger. Okay. Fuck, dude. We lost by 2. Marion again. 15 free throws made. Conley 19 and 10. He's been doing his part the last few games. Miles gets 19. Artest goes for 18. Morrison 12. Roy 10. Oden 10. Childress 10. Don't know how they lost this game. Aldridge didn't really do much. Kept him in check, I guess. Roy fouled out. Oden had 5. 4 for Morrison, 5 for Artest. Jesus. Lots of free throws in that one. And so that's going to end the simming for tonight now that these fuckers have pulled back in it. Here's the official email that Thad Young's banged up with dislocated finger. Crack the fucker back in place. You got a day to get it back and rested. It's 3-2 in both the Western Conference Finals. Western Conference semis, I should say. Lakers up currently. And the Pistons have knocked out the Bucks. That's a done deal. You got Heat Pistons in your East Conference Finals. And that Pistons team's gritty. That's going to be a good Eastern Conference Finals. But the Heat are just steamrolling people, so I don't know if it's going to matter. And I'm confident. I feel comfortable with either team, Jazz or Lakers. We've been building our team around trying to beat the Jazz because they got Josh Smith. That team's all wing, bunch of young dudes. They've got Millsap, like they're deep guys that can come off the bench, and he can shoot threes as well. Like, it's just kind of like our team at this point, but I feel like our big man is much more elite. I don't care for Boozer. He's slow as shit. And Oden's just going to work him. But that's going to be next stream. We got to wrap this one up for now. Save it. And we'll try to come back tomorrow. Good chance I'll have some college football, the online dynasty to play. See how that goes. Try to make some time for you all tomorrow. You know, I like to see you hang out. Let's see if there's anybody we can raid. I'm going to take you to my buddy here. A very special, entertaining, creative, sleepy boy, He's sleeping right now. You wanna go see him sleeping on stream? He's been doing this stream since our buddy nephew Quinn, since he moved. He's been trying to keep his subathon alive, so let's just raid you in there. Sleeping. I can't believe he's sleeping. I guess it is 6:20 in the morning. It's silly. Why is he sleeping? Alright. You know I love you so much.